Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Back again. Guess who's back? Tell a friend. Alex Robb. Welcome back in, everybody, to the Ultimate Autographs 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. slate, whatever you want to refer it as, here in the UA Live break room. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch family, stand up and make sure to drop a subscription. Turn on that notification bell for all of your breaking needs, guys. We are absolutely ecstatic, Alex and I, to continue the hot hand that we had going on from the 3 o'clock slate. Between 2 personals and all the breaks that we did, my friend, we got up to 17 total boxes. Absolutely no reason why we cannot keep that momentum going. I'm definitely going to keep my eyes on the Weekend Warrior series and the QB room for you guys. We got our man BK back in the chat. He's having it his way on a wonderful Sunday afternoon. Hopefully you guys are staying nice and warm this afternoon. Certainly not just warm, but also toss a poncho on. Get yourself an umbrella out there in the Chicagoland area, Alex. It's been absolutely pouring over here. Panthers did not get the job done, Rob. Yeah, probably referring to my pick earlier. So, speaking of a pick, I think Bryce Young had a late fourth quarter turnover that unfortunately, Alex, did not lead to the +7. So, of course, as soon as they get confident, ready to give up picks for you guys, that's when it comes crashing down. Douglas Goldberg. So, what's up, guys? What's left in the Vault series?
What's up, boy?
Good to see you there, Mr. Skolberg. Well, I'm going to school you, Douglas, on, don't know how that reference was relevant to your last name, but...
I call him Schoolboy Doug.
Schoolboy Doug, yeah, look at that. Schoolboy D, like that, in honor of Schoolboy Q. Hey, boys, who is left in the Wildcats and Weekend Warriors? You guys are hungry, man, so let's not waste any more time. But first and foremost, got to see how my favorite producer and former host is doing. You feel okay over there on the 1s and 2s?
I think so. I'm feeling good. I got 2 more shows after this one. Wait, 1 more after this one.
Yeah, you're that excited,
and,
man. I don't blame you.
We do got a pre-fill, though. I told you about that.
Yes,
so, yeah.
Yes, you did indeed. So we will get right into that. We'll get right into that pre-fill, Brother Bear, in just a second. Got the live break page here, and we are all set up and ready to go. But before we can do that, Chase Wheel Spin, and of course our patented dice roll as well. No time to waste for this, guys. Again, if this is your first time here at Ultimate Autographs, don't be shy. Feel free to ask Alex and I. Look at that. Sound like Dr. Seuss over here.
He does.
Any questions at all in the chat that you may or may not have for Alex and me, First of all, is anybody here an IT expert? Because I'm struggling up a storm here with this, as this does not want to stay in the browser. So just give me a second here, guys.
Uh-oh.
There we go. All
What
right,
did I
boom.
do?
See, that's how that works. So we had 8 for the last show. Alex, what are you feeling, my man?
I'm gonna go with 7.
7? Sounds good. I'll take that up to a number, a little 10-ski action this afternoon. We're gonna go with 9. So it's always in the middle. Neither our names are Malcolm, but we are stuck right in the middle this afternoon. Great show, man. Loved it.
Yes, it was.
Loved Malcolm in the Middle back in the day. So it's going to be 9. I don't know why it went to 7, but we're going to rock 9 on the dice roll today, guys. Chase wheel spin. Very, very important. So I talked to Lady Luck in between the show. Alex did an awesome thing for you guys and actually rewarded every single person who participated in a break last show, more or less. It was an all-encompassing buy-in for all of the breaks, but instead, Lady Luck decided to tell me we're not as generous as Alex is. We're going to hone in on 2 specific series, and that's A-okay, because they are the 2 most popular series going on today. Because it is a weekend exclusive series, you guys know that I have to give the Weekend Warriors some love, but also, we're going to go to the top of the top. QB room action is only fair. So the QB room and the Weekend Warrior, Alex. So we're actually going to have 2 separate Chase wheel spin lists for this. That's going to be the technicality here. And this is why Alex and I like switching stuff up as well for you guys, just so you can get a little bit of taste of 2 different worlds from Alex and I. So let's do a little bit of break room rundowns after we get this pre-fill out of the way. Alex has got that ready for us. Looks like we got 2 pre-fills. Is that a double or a quad? That is a double, right? Double? All right, naughty or nice time. Yeah, Ronnie closing that bad boy out. And the reason why I want to make the QB room such a fixture today, how about this bad boy right here? The gunslinger. Not talking about Alex and I, even though we do have to holster some of our items here at UA for legal purposes. Brett Favre certainly didn't. He didn't holster that cannon for his illustrious 20-plus year career. 5th most touchdowns in NFL history. A multiple-time MVP and 1994 Super Bowl champion was won in the QB room series last show. And that was by what? Curtis squared, right? Curtis times 2?
Curtis.
Yeah. Curtis, baby.
Love him so much, they named him twice.
So, guys, I love all the questions. I'm going to get to everybody's question and reference from Jameel to Adam to Michael to Brett to Boone to every single person that ended up asking questions. We just have 2 pre-fills, guys. We've been very, very busy this afternoon. So I'm going to get right into things here in the randomizer. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your Sunday afternoons with Alex and myself. I know that we've been enjoying ourselves here. A lot of foosball action, a little bit of foosball.
Mommy say I ain't playing no foosball.
Not playing no foosball out today. Gonna go around 9 times around the world. Randomizer. From my Brittany B words out there. This is what we got with no box calls thrown in there because of my stupidity. Naughty or nice. Or nice, number 13, number, please. Jameel asking who is on tonight. That guy, we call him All Day Alex, because he's going to be charged up like a AA battery. Our guy Alex will be back. He's going to be in here with Stephen Ryan, allegedly. Cannot confirm, but sources tell me Stephen Ryan is in the building, and he'll be ready to take things on the primetime Sunday night show for you guys. So yeah, going to be looking for one number for you lovely folks. Michelle, you are included in this. Brian Smith, TJ Pagalisati. TJ Pagalisati.
Pagalisati.
Sounds like a delicious Italian dish.
I mean, it sounds like a pizza I would like to order.
TJ, I think you had a break in the last show, my friend. I did not see you play in this break room before, dude. So, favorite team, favorite player? All right, then. You never know what you're going to say.
Yeah, you see.
Just never know what you're going to see or say here, but that's definitely one of one.
Say, can you see?
See. Going to be seeing a lot of that later. Yeah, so Common actually did tell me that, Ronnie, but I actually just had a very filling lunch, so Common's going to have to keep his pies to himself going forward here. So, Katie, Michelle, Brian, and TJ. Ronnie, you're...
I was looking for him, actually. He must have ate them.
Oh, there's yeah. Well, there's a specific one that's left in there. Actually, for you, Alex, he actually wrote it.
Oh.
He left one of these post-it notes on there for you. So, Blue Pitbull. That's got to be you, TJ. Broncos. So we got a bleep ton of Broncos memorabilia here that sweeps throughout the break room. We got guys from the 90s. We saw John Elway jersey go in the last show, for example. So just because we got a couple other things to get into here, guys, I'm going to end up spinning the wheel here, 1 through 30, which disappeared on me. So I'm going to have to picker wheel 1 through 30. Give me a second here, guys. Sorry about that. Picker wheel. I know if Fuglin was in the chat, he'd be like, what did Rob break again? Rob is always breaking things that he shouldn't. So again, this is going to be for the naughty or nice. If you guys are unaware how this series works, it's very simple. We're going to find out who's going to be naughty or nice and see if there is a lovely, lovely sticker. Alex, we're going to go with box 17, my friend. The closest we have is 19, according to this ticker. We have 2 headliners, 4 boxes left. Steve Young, your man on the mini, and a Dak Prescott jersey who threw for over $300. Wow, what the hell did I just say? He threw away $300. No, that sounds like me on FanDuel today. He threw for over 300 yards on Christmas Day. There you go, Rob. Against the Washington Commanders in a big-time victory for the Cowboys.
Big time.
So box number 19, Alex, whenever you want to do your job today. See?
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Hey. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. The nice or naughty. Not the naughty or nice, but the nice or naughty. If you guys want to feel nice, please feel free to be a part of our Refer a Friend program that we have. Everybody has at least one friend in the world. Mine is Ronnie in Sulaco. If I were to refer Ronnie, hypothetically, if he cloned himself, and I referred him here to Ultimate Autographs, on his first order of $100 or more, they would also get $50 in UA store credit, and you would as well. But guess what, Alex?
What?
There's more, my man.
What?
The person that ends up referring somebody here to Ultimate Autographs for the first time, they get entered in a chance to win a Emmitt Smith Game Day Authentic helmet. Does not get much better than that. I'm looking for our little ticker here. Where did you go? Our Refer a Friend ticker. I'll find it for you guys in a second. I know that we are up to 23 people for the month of December, which has been a yearly high for us. Oh, there it goes right at the top. Refer a Friend ticker, 23 and counting, guys. That is going on until December the 31st at our 6 o'clock show. So don't want to miss out on that. Caden, you're going to have the top spot in the NFC North. Michelle Moore, overwhelmingly dominating this break with break spots. She has 5 of them from the NFC South down to the AFC South. Brian Smith and TJ Paglisotti. Oh, look at that. He's got his Broncos spot, man. He's got the AFC West. We don't have any Broncos headliners right now, TJ, but hopefully we got you a nice Broncos hidden gem in here. So when I first met Alex, that's how I first described him, as my hidden gem. Now, I know many people, Alex, have different ways of describing the man that's currently in this box. For me, I like to call him America's quarterback because he plays for America's team. The NFL's current leader in passing yards, the former 2016 Offensive Rookie of the Year, multiple-time Pro Bowler, and now golfing buddies with Jerry Jones. It's Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott, baby. The headliner hit in the jerseys to get us started off in the Naughty or Nice series. And bada bing, bada boom, Michelle Moore, baby. She said, I don't have the Steve Young spot. Well, you got the Dak Prescott spot.
And she got it.
So keep in mind, Michelle, we are now down to 1 headliner, 3 boxes left for for Steve Young on that mini. That is going to be highly sought after. So whoever wins that Steve Young, if you'd like to, if they're kind enough, whoever wins that, you can obviously trade the Dak Prescott for the Steve Young when the time is called. So let's see what we got here, because I don't want to use... Oh, we got coins over here, thank goodness. Michelle, I don't agree with this box. This box is going to say that you're naughty, because typically what we've seen in this series that the headliners end up calling you naughty. Now, I don't agree with that. If you guys were tuned into the noon show, Michelle Moore showed her generosity once again and gifted myself a Damian Lillard Weber State jersey, which was just absolutely amazing. Thank you again for that, Michelle. So I don't agree with that for a second. But one thing I do know, and I do agree with, is that we got to keep this momentum rocking here in the UA Live Break Room. Speaking of rocking, hopefully you guys had some good success in your fantasy finals potentially today, like many leagues across the country are participating in, or your team won in the noon slate. Feel free to let Alex and I know. I know Alex has his eyeballs glued to his, you got your eyes glued to the fantasy football finals, dude.
I'm just hoping for the best, man.
I'm assuming that's all we
That's all
can
I'm
do in
gonna say.
life.
That's all Daddy's gonna say.
Who do you still got going for you?
I still got CMC, Stafford, and D. Smith about to play here soon.
D. Smith in the chat. Devonta Smith, I'm assuming?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you got a chance. How much are you down by?
25. And he's got Nakua and Nakua, Hurts, and D. Swift to play.
So I understand that D Swift stinker that you were hoping for earlier. So I'm gonna end up asking for a few box calls here in just a moment. This is gonna be for the QB room double. So automatically, guys, shout out to you. Gonna get a round of applause in the chat. This is gonna be a Chase wheel spin for you guys at the end of the show. Numbers, please. Going back to all of you guys from before, again, my sincere apologies. We have 31 beautiful people on the screen right now. As soon as we get through this next break, I'll rewind. I'll be able to go back. I'm going to cover every single series, everything from the vault, the minis, the jerseys, the QB room, the naughty or nice, everything that you may or may not ask for. Hatchie is going for 3 and 13 there, Alex.
You got it.
Whenever you got the time, brother bear.
3 and 13. Is that what you said?
The dirty, everybody in the 313. He chose it.
Everybody in the
313. Put your boxes up and follow me.
Trip with me all the way to Mom's Spaghetti. What?
Knees weak, arms are heavy, boxes are breaking on the set already. You said something about spaghetti? I'm still hungry, man. It's been a chronic problem of mine.
Clearance. He went to private.
It's cool. You know, if you don't bring those boxes over here right now, then I'm going to get the 7 digits from your mother for $1 tomorrow, all right?
My mother would give me 7 digits.
$2.
If you had a calculator.
Amazingly, Ronnie, you actually got beat out for this box call here, dude. Brent was on top of it. Usually Ronnie Sayer wipes the floor with the competition. Kind of like how Alex should wipe his face with that facial expression he just made. Jameel, I'm glad that you enjoyed that. 3 and 13 is going to go off the ticker, guys, for this QB room double. And again, this is something that needs to be emphasized. Guys, this series, we have 15 headliners, 21 boxes, and we have arguably the 2 greatest quarterbacks of all time. Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady are still available in this series. You can drop down that list even further. Peyton Manning in these boxes as well. He has an argument. A guy that got held to 6 points this afternoon, but still one of my all-time favorites, and Aaron Rodgers. He is a secondary headliner in this bad boy as well. So 3 is taken off the ticker, 13 as well. I think Alex took that disc so far to heart there, Jameel, that he actually exited stage right, kind of like Papa Doc did. Ryan Olave paid for me. Shuck is catching on. There you go. Yeah, Shelly, how's your finals going, girl? If the quad is never going to go, can I get 4 spots in the next QB room? Yeah, Shell, you feel free to let me know, girl, whenever you want to do that. I just need to get complete verification from you, or you can do 2 spots in the double. I would highly recommend that because the odds are very, very high of getting a headliner. Speaking of, let's get into that. I'm glad that you made it back because Jameel and I thought after the whole mother comment that you weren't going to walk back in the room. So welcome back.
I just needed a snack.
3 and 13. Curtis has 2 spots in the NFC North and West. Ronnie Sayer is sandwiched in between Curtis in the NFC South and the NFC East. Ronnie also has spots in the AFC North, East, and West. And Brent Hatch with the box caller magic looking to tap into his inner Marshall Mathers in the AFC South with the 313 box call. Andy Gabsa just placed an order for a jersey and helmet break. Andy, I think you mentioned something earlier as well, my friend. He said, question, I'm kind of confused on the whole thing. If I buy the quarterback helmet box right now, will it be open right now? So just a quick thing there for you, Andy, because you did say that you placed an order for the jersey and the helmet break. Keep an eye on how many spots are remaining. Once the spots remaining drops down to 0, then the break is going to come shortly afterwards here on air. So, for example, this QB room double, every name that's in this particular series ended up popping open the break. Every single break we have is an 8-spot division break. For everybody that is new, you are purchasing spots for an opportunity. Keyword opportunity, word of the day, to win memorabilia at a fraction of the cost. DJ, I need a blow. Sorry. Man, just spitting out information today. Call me the hose. I need some of that high-quality H2O. He said, gotcha. No worries, my man. Also, as well, I will drop a link for you, Andy, my mistake, for any further information. Did you ever respond to Curtis on if you would want to do a trade on the Favre? Yeah, feel free to let Sean know in the chat about the Favre that is up here from the last show. And Shelly, by the way. So, Alex, can you actually, did you see that in the chat?
No.
For Shelly. So she wants to remove her quad spot and put 2 spots in the double for the QB room.
So I'll just, we can just take her out. Hold on.
Sweet.
Not a problem.
That is transferable, guys. That is an option for those that are unaware. You are able to do that if we do have the availability in the series.
And I'll just restock the one spot.
Box number 3, and we're going to tap right into the hidden gems right away. And I said for this guy, Alex, that there's something about him that, you and I were just having a little rap battle back and forth. This guy tapped into his inner Marshall Mathers, went out to the 313, and decided to take a flight down to Tennessee from the 313. 1 spot is all he needed to get himself a hidden gem for Will Levis. Will Levis, hidden gem, STS Speed Flex, the former Tennessee Titans quarterback, the former first-round selection of the Tennessee Titans. But again, Brent, all you needed, buddy, was 1 singular spot in this series to get yourself a bullseye. That is an awesome hidden gem right there.
All right, Shelly, you're all taken care of with that one. And then who else was asking about something with their order?
I know a lot of people were just going, not about their order, but there's possibly a trade going on in the chat, I think. And let's see what we got. This is Curtis. Oh, I'd be open to it, so there you go. I'd be interested in the Far Flex as well. Ooh, so when you got Ronnie Sayer in on it, you know that Ronnie's the king of the flexes, dude.
It's got to be the same break, right?
They can trade it off air.
Okay.
Yeah, they can trade it off air. Yeah, so that's when you guys would just have to do it, IRL. But if you can trade inside of the same break, inside of the same show as well. So, but you guys would have to be in the same breaks for that to happen. So, congratulations, Brent.
Not a problem, Shelly.
Awesome stuff there for you, dude. Will Levis Speed Flex. And again, because this is a hidden gem, headliner, dude, that's crazy. Headliners stay intact. There was only 6 hidden gems. So now we have 20 boxes, 15 headliners going into this next one. Just because I think that we're going to have, no disrespect to Will Levis, I found it absolutely. Do you remember that moment with Will Levis on draft day with his girlfriend?
No.
And the look that she was, it was very reminiscent of that viral Russell Wilson moment with his girlfriend at the time when he got drafted. She did not look like a happy camper when Will Levis was going down the draft board. You guys can insinuate why she was not very happy about that. I'll leave that up to interpretation and imagination. Adam, you can bag peeps. They usually join. Ronnie Sayer. Shelly, did you see my message? That's from Heath there. I don't know who is worse, Levis or Penix. Well, Michael Penix has definitely had some moments, man. Just a shame that he had to have that knee surgery this year that derailed Atlanta's season. Sayer has flexes worth more than my house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of truth to that, I would say. Ronnie probably has a house just for his flexes.
He probably does.
There's actually a rumor going around that Ronnie has a flex tea party that he holds once a week.
Because he's flexing.
That's all he does.
Flexing.
160 flexes, Ronnie. Well, I feel a headliner in here.
Oh, do you?
Well, I've been wrong before. Craziness right now, man. We went into this break, 6 hidden gems and 15 headliners. And Alex, you guys went against the grain, and you pulled yourself 2 hidden gems. Now, for this particular person, I know that he is craving an AFC East quarterback. Now, this quarterback is forever going to be connected to a guy that we have as a headliner in the series in the NFC South. He started before the greatest quarterback of all time. He took his job and he never gave it back. But don't belittle how great Drew Bledsoe once was. DB, baby. Dude, look at this, man. This is a hidden gem.
Wow.
This is a hidden gem. This is absolutely no joke. He might not be Thomas Patrick Edward Brady, but Drew Bledsoe is no joke. Multiple-time Pro Bowler, man. Really, really cool stuff. He's right. You know, a lot of guys don't sign on the sweet spot, bro. Right inside the horseshoe of the Speed Flex. That's how obviously you guys are able to tell it's a Speed Flex. That's the dead giveaway for that. This is going to our guy Ronnie Sayer, so I guess Jameel can make it. He beat me to the punch. I didn't even see the chat. I was going to say make it 161. And me and Jameel are on the same wavelength today, man. That's badass. Congratulations to Ronnie. So Ronnie's going to have another seat at the table.
Speed Flex table.
Yeah, another seat at the Speed Flex table for his tea party. Alex and I are still open to invites, by the way, Ronnie, for that.
You each get into Speed Flex while you drink tea.
Like the sound of that.
I bet you do.
So, guys, I almost want to keep this Bledsoe out. This is just a really nice looking flex, dude. It's a really nice looking flex.
Yeah, it's bud.
Oh, so I'm gonna keep this over here.
What would you got
Far
a naughty,
back.
naughty boy?
Yeah,
Naughty.
that was the Dak Prescott.
Will Levis. Wow. Passed.
Congrats, Ronnie the Great. Ronnie the Great. I'm sure he would not mind that nickname. Did you get a? Wait, is there a? Did I write up a post-it note on that?
Yeah, on the old Bledsoe.
Yeah, did I? Oh. I completely expect that QB room to absolutely get overran. Now that those 2 hidden gems are out of the room, dude. 19 boxes, guys, 15 headliners. 15 headliners, 19 boxes. Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady are still there, alongside Kurt Warner, Dak Prescott, Warren Moon, Peyton Manning, Steve Young. Some of the best quarterbacks of all time. Get after it. Go get it, girl.
Get
Boy.
it, girl. Get it, girl.
I'm just feeling very sassy on a Sunday.
I'm feeling sassy too because I'm probably gonna lose this fantasy championship. It's hard to come back from a Derrick Henry 45-point blowout.
You know, finishing second isn't always bad.
No, it's not. But that's the difference. That's a big difference.
You're always number 1 in my heart if it makes you feel better.
I bet I am.
All right, so nothing else broken as of yet, guys, in terms of these breaks. So it's actually time to take a little peek-sees at the other break room. So I'm going to go back up to the top, guys, because, again, amazing job flooding the other comments section here for what we got. And it looks like we're actually going to have a break in that Weekend Warrior double from what I've seen, unless this is not refreshed. Let me get refreshed and recalibrated here.
You might. We might.
Yeah, so it looks like we're going to have a break in that Weekend Warrior double. So that is awesome stuff there, guys. So going back to the very top from the questions, Douglas was asking about the Vault series. So the Vault for you here, Doug. In the single, it's $100 on the single for the Vault. We have 6 boxes left, 3 headliners, and 1 Vault key. We have a Vault key worth $100 that is left. The lone headliner is the Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott. Feed me, baby. It's lunchtime. Ezekiel Elliott for his always famous inscription that he has on the dual sign lid. $100 value for that. Dude, they took the NFL by storm, bro, in 2016. Both of them as rookies. They really transitioned well from the Des Bryant, Tony Romo era and brought the Cowboys into a new millennium for a few years. A very fun tandem for Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott. Mike Vick and Garrett Wilson. Michael Vick was my guy, man. Certainly not somebody that I would let watch my dog for the weekend. However, for Michael Vick, one of my all-time favorite guys. Alex is probably saying, have fun putting in your 2 weeks, Rob, after that comment. I say Bullocks. Moving on. He was my first love for football, though. The best Madden player of all time. The Madden 04 cover. You know him, you love him. He actually signs a lot of his helmets as the dual threat GOAT. One of my favorite inscriptions for Mike Vick. And then the guy below him ain't too bad either. Garrett Wilson, that boy got paid out in the Meadowlands for the New York Football Jets this past offseason. And unfortunately for Garrett Wilson, he was not able to catch too many footballs this year. He's been nagged by lower body injuries this entire season, unfortunately. But a very good chance of grabbing him, Alex. 3 headliners, 6 boxes to go.
QB double coming up after that
Weekend Warrior.
Weekend Warrior.
Just so I can get back to some of your comments quickly, I know Boone said, hey, boys, who is in the Wildcat jerseys in the Weekend Warriors? Weekend Warriors, I will not answer because we're about to get into that, so we're going to see that. But for the jerseys, so you know we have 5 spots remaining, $29 a spot. Brian Urlacher, Darrell Revis, and the QB Killer in Warren Sapp, 3 headliners and 8 boxes there for you, Mr. Bowker, who's been he's had a lot of newbie luck today, man. He won 3 straight hits in the 9 a.m. show. I was too late for the QB double. Any other questions for you guys? Company man Rob.
Yes, he is.
Ronnie and Stalaco. Yes, you are. Ronnie is basically our West Coast marketing man at this point here at Ultimate Autographs. Just catching up on some of your comments, guys, before we get into this next break.
Company man still treats me well.
What do we got here? I'm in Arkansas, so I understand. Ronnie, you have that exact same lid. Congrats, Ronnie the Great. I have a couple 49ers ones, too. Arkansas person won that $1.8 billion Powerball. Woo! That's a lot of breaks you can get into. That's a lot of quads. Speaking of Alex, it's been a while since he's worked on his. I love you. It's all right. I got them. I got those. I got pillow quads. I got those Charmin quads going on, so it's a-okay. Sam.
As I said, I skip leg day every week. So.
Hey, Keith Kelly says bear down. We got another Bears fan in the chat coming from Special K and Keith Kelly. Good to see you, Keith. First time here. Potentially, I've never seen Keith in the chat before, so if it is, feel free to let us know who you are searching for. Brian Urlacher, a headliner in that jersey. Shelly says double box break, you sold out. It is indeed. There are a few sold out, brother. Yes, MP. Yes, there are indeed. Just wanted to get everybody caught up because I don't want to neglect people who ask questions because I'm not a neglector. Despite what my girlfriend might say sometimes, I am not a neglectful person. Okay, so just checking this real quick for the randomizer. Why can I not get in here? What the? There we go. Thank you. Bada bing, bada boom. 9 times around we go. Then I'm going to ask for 2 spots for the Weekend Warrior. This guy to the left of me is a Weekend Warrior. Shout out to my guy, Alex, known as All Day Alex, here today because he's just kicked some serious butt, man. This is not the last show he's working. He's working not 1, not 2, not 3, 4. He put 4 on it with how many shows he's working. He's working overtime here today.
9 a.m. I'm putting 5 on it.
Yeah, you're working that 9 to 6,
baby.
I
got 5 on it.
Woo! 5 times the pay coming your way, hopefully, my man.
Yeah,
so
one can only hope.
Big shout out to you. So, guys, gonna ask for 2 numbers in the chat. 2 numbers for
silver and gold
for the WW double numero 4. Yeah, I was too late, Shelly. Who are you looking for? What's the J Love gonna cost me? Well, J Love last week in the not J Love. J Love didn't cost the Packers a division title spot last week. A guy by the name of Romeo Doubs did. And if Romeo is listening out there, please don't beat me up.
Romeo.
But that was that was a crazy game last week. Packers and Bears on Sunday night, or not Sunday night, Sunday afternoon. I was away for the weekend with my lovely girlfriend, and we were in paradise, man. We were able to go on D&D for most of the weekend, but we walked into this bar in town, and everybody in there, man, it was like this almost like coming to Jesus moment. whereas people that you could tell were really enamored with football, some people were not, Bears and Packers fans alike, and everybody was just looking up on the one screen that they had in the bar. It was a really cool moment, man, and watching that overtime expire, Caleb Williams with the best throw of his career, that was really, really fun stuff. So, what are the two numbers for? I'm right in the middle, Andrew Gabbard, but I'm still lost. No problem at all, Andrew. So you were looking for the Weekend Warrior numbers down on the ticker. So the Weekend Warrior box numbers are 1, 2, 4 through 7, 10 through 14, 16, 17, 19 through 21, 23, 7, 28, and 30. No, you are not sounding like an idiot. You are asking very, very good questions. My mother always told me, Andrew, that the dumbest question you can ever have is the one that stays inside of your head. Alex is a teacher full time, so I know he appreciates that. So
Absolutely.
To answer your question straight up, when you call out box numbers, those are the ones that are gonna end up getting put on the table out of the numbers that are available. So again, when you see the Weekend Warrior pass down on the ticker, which it is right now, just type 2 numbers in the chat for me, and if your numbers are the first 2 that I see in the chat, then those are the boxes that are out on the table. You'll hear, once you become a regular, box caller magic. Now, if you don't want to call numbers, we also have a picker wheel. And then the picker wheel is basically Lady Luck. I'll spin a wheel 2 times around in a row, and whatever numbers those land on, you catch the drift. Those are the 2 numbers that are going to pop out. Looking for Michelle Shannon Buffington. Miss Buffington of Shannon. Her first time playing here at UA. Feel free to let me know your favorite player and team. And look at that. Look at that, first time participation, Alex. 19 and 27. Let's see if we got that in the Weekend Warrior form.
I think we probably do.
19 and 27 coming off the ticker.
Silver and gold.
So, Andrew, your spot that you have, my friend, you got the Boston Celtics, Carolina Hurricanes, Pittsburgh Steelers, and Philadelphia Flyers. So you got a very interesting spot, my friend. For this Weekend Warrior, you definitely are going to have that Larry Bird jacket spot. That's probably my favorite, dude. Like, no BS. That's probably my favorite item as a photo headliner for the Weekend Warrior. So, going to have that coming up in just a moment for you guys.
What was that amount?
19 and 27 for the Weekend Warrior. We have 42 people up on the screen, man. That's absolutely awesome. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the rest of your 2025 with me, and, well, Alex is normally in that seat. All right then. I apologize. Look, I never usually assume genders here on the show. Shannon, dude, I apologize. We get Shannon.
Whoa.
We get Shannon sharp all the time.
Whoa!
I'm sorry, Mr. Buffington. He says all Dallas. Well, guess what? We have a lot of Dallas Cowboys here in the room for you, man. I almost feel like I want to send you a Dallas Cowboys lid
Maybe it's cowgirls.
for my asinine assumption.
Be safe here, okay?
19 and 27.
How dare you, bro? How dare you?
Oh, look at that. Yeah, no, it's not my shining moment.
Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Buffington, who I'm now never going to forget. Well, hopefully the whole Buffington family doesn't think about beating me up.
Buff this tin.
Shannon, you got the Dallas Stars, so there you go. All Dallas, baby. There you go. She's a man baby. Come on, Roddy.
You did that, bro.
I'll take it. So there you go. Just bought the QB Room single that J Love is sick. Check online. And look at that. Andrew is from Boston in that Boston Celtics spot. So let's see what we got here. So wait, what did we have? Was 19 not over there?
Did I not bring you 19?
No, you did not. 19 and 27.
I know you bought you 27, right?
Yes, you did.
In my brain, I thought I brought you 19.
I did. It's all right. Now we're 1-1 on the day. I goofed you on the QB Room.
No, we definitely should, because I thought yeah, it's right here. I'm sorry.
You are good, as you guys can see.
And then, didn't look back.
Locked in. See, now the comment section's coming for you, man.
I know. Here we go.
Here we go.
Stupid ass.
Come-
Stupid Alex. Screws everything up, man.
Well, you guys know the expression smart Alex? I know it's smart Alec, but
I get my 7s and my 9s mixed up.
it's all right.
It's like 9 and 7, 9.
It's worse. You could get your 6-7 mixed up.
no,
Could be
I don't
way
get
worse.
that mixed up. I get that. I hear that enough.
Well, we can evade. I will not accept any hate towards my
At least
lovely
it's not
producer.
the wrong series.
That's true. Oh boy. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I can't actually touch this.
You can't.
I refuse to acknowledge anybody from this team in this. I've not seen this guy here at UA, and oh boy, is this person going to be happy, especially if they are a fan of baseball. Of course, it's going to go to this man. He's a legend. You might know him as a wonderful comedian in the comment section. We like to refer to him as a legend. He is a GOAT status recipient here at Ultimate Autographs, and he's going to receive what I believe to be one of the coolest looking items I've seen here since we've started doing the Weekend Warrior. A guy that has hit over 600 career home runs in his career and was a part of arguably the most entertaining summer of baseball in recent baseball history. You know him as Slammin' Sammy. It's Sammy Sosa.
Slammy.
On the autographed Chicago Cubs jersey. Very, very cool. Now, me personally, guys, I think for a fact that we should have gotten the Sammy Sosa on the White Sox, right? Because Alex, not a lot of people know this dude. Sammy Sosa was with the White Sox. He came up with the Chicago White Sox. He was eventually traded for George Bell. We kind of all know how that went. But Sammy Sosa and his career, a Hall of Fame level talent, obviously because of steroid usage, he has been kept out of the Hall of Fame due to that. But you cannot deny, not just Sammy Sosa's talent, but dude, his flair for the theatrics. He was the Chicago Cubs. Wow, really, really cool hit, man. Even as a White Sox fan, I can't even discourage this one. So nice job, Ronnie.
Sick. Nice hit. Nice hit.
Yeah, looking at this makes me sick. I don't feel you. Cubs colors, bleh. I want to get your thoughts on this. So, you live in Chicago,
Yeah.
but obviously you are a Michigan man through and through. You bleed blue. You're a Michigan man. So, the White Sox and Cubs, or let's say the Yankees, Mets. What are your thoughts on people that say that they just root for the Chicago team? What are your thoughts on? Because like for me, the way that I was raised, you're either a North Sider or a South Sider in Chicago. There's no in between. And I love Common and Chev as much as the next guy, but he says he roots for both. I always say, Common, you can't do that. You're either on one side of the spectrum or the other, or you're really just not a fan. That's the way that I was raised.
On this and a lot of different angles here. Okay, there's layers to this.
Please let me know.
And I'm not trying to offend anybody, nor am I trying to sound biased in any way.
But you're going to.
Okay, and I'm sure I'm going to. Since I've moved here, I've been to a Cubs games are sweet. Cubs games are like if you're a baseball fan and you like admire the history of baseball, you need to attend a Cubs game, right? But I personally just have a little bit more. I don't even want to use the R word, the respect word, but for the Sox. Because they're in the same division. Is it divisions in baseball? Is that what they call it still?
They play in two different leagues, but yeah, the Central Division.
I know,
but American
AL,
and National,
NL,
yeah.
Right. So the Central Division rivals, I would actually argue, the Sox, right, for the Tigers. I like the Sox better. The Sox won a World Series in 2006. People forget about that. And what was that? 2005. My bad. But when they're like, in my eyes, the Cubs fans, am I going to offend you when I say this? No, because you're a Sox fan, right?
I value your opinion more than most, so you cannot offend me.
I kind of feel the Cubs fans are very similar to Blackhawks. Like, it's the cutesy thing to root for. Like, when you go to a Cubs game, you're going to see a lot of people, I'm at the Cubs game. I'm at the Cubs game. I'm at the Blackhawks game, front row, but like White Sox games, you're going to see 9 people maybe, but they're all watching the game and yelling. I'm probably making so many people. Alex, are you Kirk Gibson, man? Of course. My stepdad has some really cool stories about Kirk Gibson. But yes, because he's Michigan State, too. He played at Michigan State. So besides that, I'm really high on the Bears. You've heard me speak very highly of the Bears. But Chicago fandom is kind of weird, bro. You got like there is a bit, and Detroit is the same way, but like we don't have the opportunity to bounce from AL to NL team or Cubs to Sox. Not that anybody would bounce from one to the other, but you're a Tigers fan, right? You're not one or the other. Here, you can choose that, but like Bears don't. What really kind of irks me is don't sit here. I will not tolerate this comparison of Bears agony versus Lions agony. There is in no way, shape, or form any comparison, right? You guys have been to a Super Bowl, whether you lost or not. That's on you. You won a Super Bowl in '85. Guess who hasn't? The Lions, right? The Lions have had good eras. Yeah, we were just good. What did you have, a 3-year stint where you sucked and that was it? Tops. Now they're good again, right? And I heard more slander on the Bears when they sucked than I'm hearing more. Hey, yes, there's your diehards are there. They're like, hey, Bears are great, but also, like, I've heard more chatter about how they sucked than how great they are currently. Like, dude, they could go to the Super Bowl, right? So I don't want to hear any more of that business, okay? Because guess what? Lions, we suck again. So there's no more of that, right? I will not tolerate that. Let's get that straight. But do you hear where I'm coming from?
No, I do.
Bulls,
yeah.
You guys are Bulls fans through and through. I've said this over and over again. Chicago is a basketball city. Don't get that twisted. And I think that has a lot to do with Michael Jordan. One, inner city Chicago, right? Basketball is cheap to play, right? All you need is a ball, and every park you go to typically will have a set of hoops, right? So, Exhibit A. But like Bulls, I have had some of the most fun at Blackhawks and Bulls games
100%.
in all of sports.
The UC is a staple in Chicago, yeah.
And I didn't mean what I said about Blackhawks games are sick, and true Blackhawks fans are true Blackhawks fans. You can smell out the you're an Instagram fan. You're an Insta fan.
Yeah. You're a guest.
Yes.
You're a guest that is trying
You're
to...
an acquaintance.
Yeah. Wait, so the United Center, it can be turned into ice and a basketball court? I didn't know that. They both play here?
I saw Chappelle at the United Center, bro.
Really?
It was sold out.
Nice, man. So I agree with you, Alex. I agree with Brett. I agree. I let Alex keep going because he was spitting nothing but straight fire from his takes. So I agree with you wholeheartedly. I do want it, but we do have a box that is open. I do want to finish this. We do have the QB room double coming up next just so we can keep pace, guys. But I do want to touch upon that. And honestly, Bob Boulay made a really good point as well in the chat that I also want to get to. Talking about the item that Ronnie and Slacco just won and the Sammy Sosa jersey. And you could bet your bottom dollar I was not putting the Sammy Sosa jersey out during this show. But this guy, however, I might have to put out. Now, he's not exactly... this is not exactly the jersey that I think people are expecting for with him, Alex, because we had him as a photo headliner in the Wildcat series, but it went yesterday. The one thing that this guy is known for is hitting holes, smoking bowls, and what Alex and I both don't do in the state of Illinois, pay our tolls. This guy rang the bell one too many times, the former first overall pick in the 1999 NFL draft, the guy that Mike Dick had traded almost 2 whole draft classes to get. It's Ricky Williams on the Miami Dolphins jersey, this beautiful aqua teal color. Going to my guy, Dustin Aronson. Way to go, DA. Big time hit for DA there on the Ricky Williams.
Dude, Ricky, he's another one we were talking about Calvin and Barry, but like, what if he could have just kept his act together, right?
Yeah, I mean, he was one of those. I mean,
he went on a hiatus, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, especially in college, man. Like, he's a cult legend in college. Like, people nowadays talk about guys like, Johnny Manziel, for example. And the popularity and the dominance he had in college. Ricky Williams was obviously had much more success in the NFL. A Pro Bowler and a rushing yards leader with Miami, I think, in 2002. But yeah, I mean, injuries and off the field stuff. And, Ricky was doing that in a time period where it wasn't cool to really be associated with the Devil's Lettuce, and it was frowned upon, and you're getting sent to your room and you're not getting supper.
Me and Ricky have a lot. Me, Ricky, Honey Badger, we got a lot in common, man, more than you know. But anyway, was it Ricky and Deuce McAllister in New Orleans backfield at one point? Because that is scary.
Deuce McAllister, was it with Aaron Brooks at quarterback?
Oh, my.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
that's a really fun.
Do you want to know something crazy? I watched a clip of Aaron Brooks and Michael Vick, because they're all from Newport News, Virginia, I'm pretty sure, talk about the best high school football player at the time when they were like growing up, or like at least that they could recall, was Allen Iverson. Apparently he was just as sick. And if you watch clips of him, you're like, wait, this is Allen Iverson?
My all-time favorite. So Allen Iverson. So Allen Iverson in high school was actually, he had numerous.
I had a pair of those shoes, bro. If I could still fit into them, I would.
Yeah, the Reebok AIs. Yeah, dude. So for AI, back in high school, man, in Virginia, he was, like a lot of people said, as a quarterback, as a special teams guy. But he was getting more Division I offers. But again, he had an incident where he was actually arrested in high school.
That's right.
But he lost his scholarships, and then him and his mom famously went to Georgetown's head coach at the time, and John Thompson, and basically begged and pleaded and cried to give Allen a chance. And then lo and behold, the Georgetown Hoya becomes the first overall pick in the '96 draft. So
what a stud too.
Well, he's the reason why Michael Vick for football, and
I feel
Allen
like
Iverson for basketball.
Rightfully so. Kobe and Jordan back end, but like Kobe, LeBron even will always kind of monopolize that, because LeBron, I think he was drafted when I was in 6th grade, 7th grade, so he's been in the league for quite some time. But with that being said, I think that Allen Iverson is one that is not discussed enough as being like a legendary guard, legendary basketball player of his era, dude. Like he was sick. We make like jokes about like practice, and yes, he had his like one-liners and his stints off the court or on the court, whatever it was. But the dude was a baller, and I just remember him being as talked about as the rest when I was growing up, bro. And Vince Carter, too, right? Like Vince Carter was the dunk master.
Yeah, Vinsanity. Yeah.
He made the whole and one dunk style in NBA popular. I think I could be 100% wrong with that, but I could spend literally until the end of your 6 o'clock show, not just basketball, but Allen Iverson also, man, in particular, my all-time favorite. But the best quote that I think could summarize Allen Iverson, dude, and how underrated he was. Kobe Bryant said, "Let's thank God that Allen Iverson wasn't 6'6", because for some reason he was listed at like 6 feet, 175, 170 his whole career. The guy was not 6 feet tall. He was about 5'10" on a good day, 5'11". And Shaq said that he was the only little guy that kept going into the paint, that he said always kept coming back whenever he would, drive into the paint, because AI lived inside of the arc with his abundance of talent. So Shelly said 12 and 22, Alex, for the QB room double. If you got stuff going on over there. Yeah, do you want to grab, just because we're getting plugged with orders, and I don't want to lose people's spots.
I got you.
Sorry. I'm super sorry, dude.
No, you're good. I mean, I love the discussions. Actually, before I get that, Shell, because I did want to touch upon this for two guys, for Michael Polis and first Bob Boulay, because Bob, when we were talking about the Sammy Sosa thing, right?
He said, nope. I just saw that comment.
Yeah, he was. Bob was saying Sosa, like many others, was a great player who didn't need to cheat. He did. Many in my generation want cheaters punished. Many in the younger says, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Sorry, it's breaking the rules. It's cheating. I might look like I'm a part of the younger generation, Bob, but I'm with you wholeheartedly. The Cooperstown is a place where you get enshrined for, again, it was illegal. It was. Fay Vincent, when he was the commissioner before Bud Selig took over, Bud Selig allowed it to happen, but there were rules in place for drug violation breaks, which he was caught for. He failed numerous drug tests. The court bat incident, Sammy Sosa, I agree, an all-time great. He gets generational wealth and admiration. He should not be enshrined in the Baseball Hall of Fame. I include Bonds, anybody who tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs.
Pete Rose isn't in there yet, or is he?
He actually just got reinstated
for. It took him that long.
Well, because
that controversial
for betting on.
It should be just as controversial for those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
Like this, we're not sitting here talking about NFL either. It's not like these dudes are. Not saying that you aren't using your strength in baseball, but it's for a completely different reason than you would for football, right? Like, we're not having this debate for football players in the 90s. We're having this debate, which that's probably a whole nother.
Well, again, look, Barry Bonds is the most polarizing example of a guy that was already a Hall of Fame player, but I mean, his head literally
going
grew
from 180 to freaking you were just gonna make the point that
they're becoming the Hulk. They're becoming the Hulk.
Blast going from 10 home runs a season to Was he a home run hitter before that, though?
Bonds or Sosa?
Bonds.
Bonds was a 35 to 40 home run guy, but then he became 65, 70.
That's right.
So, yeah, I mean, it was a dramatic difference. But Bonds was already a Hall of Famer and arguably the best all-around talent in the game when he was starting to take steroids. And one quick thing for Michael Polis. Michelle, I got your boxes coming up. Michael said, I've been a Cubs fan for 40 years and a Hawks fan for 35. Didn't know hockey until I was about 10, and a neighbor put me on the ice because baseball season was over. Larmer was so underrated. That's awesome there. But see, you're an OG, Mike. You know, again, there are great Cubs fans, there's great Blackhawks fans, there's great fans across all fan bases. But again, Alex and I live in the Chicagoland area. This does not apply to all Cubs fans, but I've grown up with it my whole life. Wrigleyville is more of an attraction. Wrigley Field is more of a tourist destination than it is for big. Yeah, that's why I was letting you go 100% because you were 100% on it.
And like I don't even want to phrase it this way because people are going to take, and I'm not speaking about everybody here, just my observation.
Yeah.
I would say that the White Sox is in more of a blue collar feel to them. Like that's South Side. South Side is South Side. And US Cellular, guaranteed rate, guaranteed we're going to change our name 18 times stadium. Don't know what it's called right now. That place is in the heart of the South Side if you haven't seen it before. And Wrigleyville is not the same way. And there's no judgment. There's no judgment. I think both stadiums and both teams, I'm not a fan of either. But I think they both have an amazing history. Without them, the MLB is not the MLB, right? So Cubs, the White Sox, the whole, what was his name, Naked Shoeless Joe, and his little shaving of points incident. We all know what happened there.
8 men
right,
out,
Rob?
baby.
Okay, let's not forget that. But cheating happens across. Look at all of the NCAA crap that is coming out. It's almost annually. It's like, let's pick what school, whack-a-mole, what school it's going to be this year, right? So,
and Mike makes another good point. Again, he's a Chicagoland
I probably
resident.
lost a lot of fans by saying.
You
put me on the spot, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, no.
Thanks for that. My wife probably won't talk to me. She's a Cubs fan. My father-in-law already hates. Add this to the list. Just kidding, but seriously.
QB room double, really, unless you got. What's going on?
Nothing.
Okay, awesome.
Nothing.
Awesome.
You want something? Nothing.
Yeah, Wrigleyville is dangerous. There is a certain age when you need to stop going down to Wrigleyville. That's all I will say. Because it is going to get you in trouble more times than not.
Is it? Why? Why is it fun?
It's fun.
Oh, I like fun.
It's fun. I'm not denying it, but then, like you said, the South Side,
Ooh,
side of Chicago. You're going to the South Side of Chicago for baseball. That's it. There's no other reasons behind it for going to the South Side of Chicago. You're going down there for guaranteed rate because there's just not any attractions around there. There's a couple bars and restaurants, but it's not.
I believe
built up around.
I believe
there,
this is how the whole Greenland and Iceland incident went down. You do you.
You're not
Everybody you guys do you.
You're not
and
far off.
you go wherever you damn well please. And you root for whoever you root for.
Well, I sincerely appreciate that the people in this break were doing what they damn well please, and that was getting into this cute quarterback room double. So, guys, going into this break, 19 boxes, Alex, 15 headliners. What are the chances we pull back-to-back hidden gems? I might be the worst breaker here if I end up pulling 4 straight hidden gems with these odds. Let's see. Ronnie Sayer. Who else in the NFC North and the AFC East and West? Our guy D.A. Dustin Aronson, who was just the recipient of that wonderful Ricky Williams jersey in the NFC South and East. Michelle Moore in the NFC West and South. And our new guy, Andrew Gabbard, sandwiched in between in the AFC North. You didn't lose me, Alex. I totally agree with you, especially the NCAA football deal.
Yeah.
Look at that. They call him Alex the Analyst for a reason.
Yeah. Well,
I was honestly, not to say that, like, I've never actually heard you, like off the air we've, like, talked about stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, what you were going in on when it came to, like, the whole Sosa and all of that, like, I was, like, I feel like I was listening to, like, ESPN radio, man. Like, I was hearing, like, a good, like, rant go on there.
well, there you go.
It's very...
Sosa is, dude, I don't even know how I feel about Sosa because he was a childhood hero to anybody my age, I would say. Him and Mark McGuire even.
Yeah, the summer of '98. Yeah, like when I was referring to Sammy in the most exciting season of baseball in recent memory. Yeah, the home run chase for Roger Maris's record. You ever see the movie 61? Please watch 61. I'm begging you.
No, I haven't.
So it's Thomas Jane and Barry Pepper that play Mickey Mantle and Roger Maris.
You told me about the Ty Cobb movie I gotta watch.
And Cobb too, with Tommy Lee Jones as Ty Cobb. Now there is a certain person I'm looking for, and this is exactly why you play the Ultimate Autographs live break room. As Marshall Mathers said, oh my God, just because I have the Michigan man here, I'm doing so many Eminem references, but it's true. Just like in 8 Mile, he said, you only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to go. And I'm looking at the new guy in the chat. One spot is all he needed to get himself a headliner hit. How about the guy with the 4th most touchdowns in NFL history on a Lunar Authentic, Alex? It's A-Rod. Aaron Rodgers out on the table as a Pittsburgh Steeler Lunar Authentic. Andrew Galbert, baby, welcome to the Ultimate Autographs family, my dude. That is a big-time hit. Woo! Shelly said, Ronnie Sayer, I see your name and shake. I'm shaking for Andrew Gabbard right now, man. That's who you should be terrified of in this break right now. Off to an awesome start, man. I'm going to keep A-Rod out. I love me some Aaron Rodgers. Look, Aaron Rodgers, say what you want about the guy off the field. I talk about what he's done on the field. Yeah, shout out to you, Boone, saying, hell yeah, Andrew. Andrew, I know you gave a box call in there, dude. So, look, hey, got to be happy for Shelly Moore. Shelly ended up calling out the boxes for you, dude. Sometimes the people here are here to help you out, my man. So an awesome, awesome hit for Aaron Rodgers. And again, we all have our opinions on certain players. Rodgers has not exactly. He's created some enemies for himself over the years. But in his prime, I will tell you, dude, in his prime, I don't think I could take on one hand any quarterbacks over Aaron Rodgers in his prime. Absolutely a killer. On the move, out of the pocket, a guy who probably throws the best Hail Mary in NFL history.
You love to hate him. You love to hate him.
You love to hate him, and I mean, being a Lions fan, me growing up in the Chicagoland area, obviously his patented phrase saying, I own you, talking to the Chicago Bears. He's 26-5 lifetime against the Bears. So take that for what you will. But yeah, man, awesome, awesome hit. And look at our guy in the chat. He said, oh, that word. Thank you, Shelly. Nice hit indeed.
Chiat. Oh, shite.
Sounds like a lake I would vacation at over the summer. Oh, you going to Lake Chiat this weekend? Yeah.
Kathy O'Shite. I knew her.
Kathy O'Shite is
Kathy O'Shite?
So when I was talking to you about, I told you last weekend, right, about my, well, I was saying a little bit earlier, when Jasmine and I did our pre-Christmas festivities, a little getaway we had. It's a beautiful little town called Galena, Illinois. It borders on Wisconsin.
I've heard of the place.
Have you been?
I think so. I get the G's towns mixed up here. There's Galenas, there's Genevas, there's
Lake Geneva straight up. There's Geneva out by where I live.
There's Ganders, there's
Geese.
You when you throw that in there, brother, it makes me even more confused.
Yeah, no, I understand. Geography when you've lived. Yeah, geography's hard in general,
like I said before, this is the land of brooks, bards.
Well, I was gonna say, speaking of
Glens, there's another G for you.
Glen, yeah, Homer.
There's Glen Bard, Glen Ellen, Homer Glen.
Yep.
Glen Bard East, Glen Bard West, Glen Bard South, Glen Bard North.
There's a whole lot of people that have never been to Illinois that are thinking we're having a seizure right now.
But no, those are all, and they're all within a 5-mile radius of each other. When I work like at the school I work at, they're like, "Oh, I live in Villa Park." I'm like, "What are you talking about? It's down the road." Like that's not a far. They say it like it's a long. I grew up in Villa Park. That's such a great community. I'm like, you mean down the street?
Down the street.
7 miles from here? Not even.
The worst people, and I know Michael is going to relate to this. Alex has obviously been here long enough to know. Geneva's in my area, mine as well. Basically, my neighbor there, MP.
Glenview.
I lived in Wisconsin on and off for 4 years, and I even got tired, and I'm only a state away from people that didn't know where my suburb area was. So I just told them, I was like, yeah, I'm from Chicago. I am one of those terrible people that everyone talks about from Illinois. Anybody that says, oh, he says he's from Chicago, but he's just from Naperville. He's just from Schaumburg.
Yeah, but it's the same as like when people ask me, when Ypsilanti is like 38, 40 something miles from
Never
Detroit.
heard of it. See?
But
Never
like
heard of it.
exactly why in eastern Michigan is there? It's its own metro area. I typically will be like it's right next to Ann Arbor, or I'll say the Detroit metro area because that's Detroit Metro Airport was in damn near my parents' backyard in Romulus. Shout out to my Romulus folk.
You know, well, You know what I'm referring to, right? Like, like, especially in this area, like how people will say that, though, about, like,
I don't like that, though.
Yeah, I know. I don't either.
Because this is Chicago. Like,
never phased me, dude.
When I tell my buddies back home, well, they all call it Chicago, but they think I live in Chicago, the city, Every time they come here, they're like, let's go downtown. I'm like, no, let's not, because it's not. It's fun, but it's fun from a distance. It's cool to look at and then go,
Yeah.
Unless you work there, if you live there and you're comfy with the rundown and like you're slick with the public transit, you got a Wildcat jersey up there too, big dog.
Well, speaking
I gotta restock
of
some things, but we are getting fired up with orders, dude. Every time I go back to the page, we're getting plugged. So
no, you're good, dude. No, you are good, man. But I'd love to see you guys keep the orders coming in. We're just a little after 4 o'clock here Central Time. If you couldn't tell, Central Time, because we are in the Chicago land area, as I do it again. Now, I know you're getting inundated with orders, but I think you might have to take a quick pause from putting in orders over there. Because you're going to want to see who's coming out of here. We're going from the Midwest to the West Coast. We're going back in time to the only man who's ever thrown for 6 touchdowns in a Super Bowl game, the multiple-time Super Bowl champion, the sweet Southpaw, and Alex's favorite quarterback of all time. It's Steve Young.
My man.
On a San Francisco 49ers authentic. Shelly Moore, baby.
Steve Young. Shelly Moore, my gal, going home with the king of the lefties.
King of the lefties. Back-to-back headliner hits, both authentics, guys. So if you are at Speed Flex chasing, we are still completely intact. Now down to 17 boxes and 13 total headliners. So the ratios still stay 4 less than the total boxes, guys.
You know what's crazy is Mahomes and Brady are still there.
Mahomes and Brady are still alive. Peyton Manning is still in there on a authentic.
And guess what? We got another QB room double coming up too.
Oh no, we're going chasing right now. We are going chasing. And
Congratulations, Shelly. Nice hit. Shelly, I saw some of your questions in the chat too. I'm not sure if somebody asked. Yes, I'm a huge Lions fan from Michigan. Not a Michigan fan, Michigan State fan. Somebody else, she asked me if I wanted a Barry Sanders rep. I don't not want a Barry Sanders rep. Just at the moment, I have so many pieces of memorabilia. Cards on my deal. I got a 1-of-1 Barry auto that's being graded right now. I have plenty of Barry autographs. I got a Sam Brown authentic. I got the mini dual sign Laporta and JMO. My wife will probably beat my UA @symbol money sign if
your ultimate autograph sign?
I display any more helmets. So, but thank you for making the proposal to make a deal.
Whoa.
Because you never know. We won't count that out in the future.
Michelle can propose to you, but you can't propose to Michelle. But yeah, no, again, Michelle's generosity.
That's not, you know what I meant, dude.
You know that I'm the king of the play of words, my friend.
I know.
I'm just being a little.
King of, yeah.
Shut up, Richard.
Shut up, Richard. Your brain's got the shell
on it. You think you're smart because you know words. All right, guys, so Wildcat, let's see, Wildcat number 17. Number, please. Looking for you lovely people in the chat. Boone back at it again. Daniel, Matthew, Sean, TJ, and Boone. Boone once again. Love to hit a good one. Congrats, Shelly. Everybody hype for Shelly in the chat. James said, that is an awesome Steve Young pull. You're gosh darn right it is. Ryan said, I need to get rid of a Jordan Love downtown gold. I hate having a Packer as my best card. I'm going to say this. We do get slabs on rare occasions in practice squads and things like that, but I would like to see us get some more cards in here.
Me and Steven have been talking about how we want to get a whole slabs, something going. So we might. You'll just stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. I don't even know what I'm allowed to say if things will happen, but yes, you're not alone in requesting some of those things. In fact, we have a lot of guys on staff, as I just mentioned, including myself, that are big card chasers too. So
I think also just for the price point too, man. Like it just makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, dude, and like you can get cards that are valued just as much as some of these speed flexes from time to time. So it all depends. But I think that that's definitely in the making, bro. We'll have to put that in the write-up to help us make a point.
Get a hashtag started.
Start a petition.
Start a whole new Slack channel.
Working at the car wash.
I had to move your
The car wash. Yeah. It's not cuckoo. Shelly, he called it my cuckoo jacket. It's Kuyu. The kids at school are always like, it looks like it says Caillou.
Just
like, bro, it's Kuyu. Okay?
real quick there, Boone. I know you called number 11. We do not have 11. 9 is the closest to it. Updated the ticker here for you. 4, 5, 9, 20, 24, 26, 28, and 29.
Alex messes up again.
13.
Add it to the list, Rob.
13 from TJ. TJ 13 is not available, my friend. Just looking for the numbers at the bottom. I know 11 was on there before, Boone, so I'm going to give you another crack at it, my friend. When I sell helmets, I offer a graded card to be different. Oh. Shelly really going all out. Adam looking for the single quarterback. Let me see where the single quarterback is currently saddled at right now for the breaks.
Shelly.
See where we currently sit at
Shelly,
here, guys.
That's naughty. I think you should be on. I think you're on the naughty list.
9 sounds good. Okay, so you're talking about the single for the quarterback. Quarterback room single is currently sitting at 5. Let's help out our guy Adam. Looks like we're gonna have a weekend warrior break coming up too, guys. Keep it coming.
Oh man, he scared me there.
So we're doing 9.
Sorry, dude.
No, you're good, man. You work good. Right here, 4 acres. Wildcat number 9. Let's do this thing. Urlacher, Revis, and Sapp is who we are playing for. Let's see who is in those spots. I don't know why this is so far off, guys. My apologies. Give me a second here. I know this looks a little odd. I really want this fixed. I don't know why this is so shifted.
Huh.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Nah, just look at the brakes, the brake screen over here. It's way shifted to the right for some reason. I just dragged all the way over here. I don't know why this is so off.
Close. Go to the C column, or not that one, the D, and squish it down.
Just like
Make it narrow, skinnier.
Oh,
So grab the one end of it.
Okay, yeah.
There you go. Does that help?
Nah, but I think it could.
Do A.
Yeah. Sorry about this, guys. There we go. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Just want to make it more visually appealing for the boys and girls back home. Sorry about that, guys. You kind of know that Alex and I like to take our time here on a Sunday afternoon. It's a rest and relaxation, baby. It's an AR show. Again, Alex, we got over 40 people tuning in.
We are getting absolutely pooped on right now in a good way. In a good way, just dumped on with orders, and I love it.
Well, I'm about to take a giant dump all over,
Whoa.
all over several people's hopes and dreams, and I sincerely apologize for that. But there's one particular guy.
That's what we call a Cleveland steamroller.
In this series. Well, this guy was actually known as the New York Swatter, not a Cleveland steamroller. You can actually find this guy during the holiday season, Alex.
New York squatter.
New York Squatter. Is this the Williams 421? Blue Pitbull. It's not actually. But if this is TJ that's commenting in the chat, you're gonna get a first-class trip this holiday season, Alex.
Oh.
To Revis Island. Darrell Revis on the New York Jets. Beautiful Beckett cert on the back. One of the greatest cornerbacks ever.
Population.
Period.
2. You and him.
You and him. First class. Best buddies. Darrell Revis going to my guy, TJ Paglasati. Awesome stuff there, Darrell Revis. We're getting hot in the headliners, guys. That's 3 straight headliner hits. Very, very nice pull there, TJ. Darrell Revis.
Another headliner.
Darrell Revis. Wait, it's... Hold on. Have I been doing this right? Yeah, okay, I've been doing this right. Sorry about that. Did you know that I was actually writing up these tickets wrong for like my first 2 months?
That's all right.
I was not told until a later date. Didn't make me very happy. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. It's exactly what Darrell Revis said every Sunday. Guy can lock up all the exclamation points I'm assuming that's TJ. And it's funny because TJ actually was looking to drop in another box call. He called for 13. And then Boone was like, hey, 9 is good. There you go. Boone helped you out there. Darrell Revis. All right, Alex. So I feel like we got a lot of catching up to do, and I'm kind of terrified to see this here. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, don't even look.
So we got this QB room coming up, guys. TJ said, that is awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it, my man. Keep them coming. Going to randomize this 9 times. This is, again, going to be for another quarterback room double. If you guys are just tuning in, Steve Young and Aaron Rodgers. And for some reason, my randomizer stopped randomizing. That's great. There we go. If you guys can't tell, me and internet do not get along very well. It's kind of like water and oil. Or me and Alex Neatling.
Oil and...
What?
Oil and vinegar.
Oh,
Whatever.
So, oil and vinegar. Oh, oil and
Whatever.
vinegar.
It's like piss and vinegar.
Is that a part of the Cleveland Steamer?
Yes.
All right, guys.
That comes after. That's the cherry on top.
I go to the Cleveland Steamer and order the number 2 combo.
Oh dear.
2 numbers
This
for.
sounds like a great restaurant. I wouldn't get their soft serve. Wouldn't do it.
It's definitely an acquired taste. I said that is awesome. Thanks, Boone. 9-25. Big Mike in the NFC North. What a shock for the Vikings fan. 9-25, Alex. If you have time, if not, I will grab them
QB,
again.
right? Yes, that's what
QB room. We make rooms for quarterbacks here. Yo. Oh, JJ McCarthy spot. Looking at you, Mike. You're gonna get your franchise quarterback. You know what? I'm gonna manifest this. Michael said OMG LMAO, NFC East. Okay, Michael, where's the LMAO coming from in the NFC East, buddy? You got Dak Prescott on these speed flex. You got Kurt Warner. Okay. Big dog, I see you. Mike said, boo. Come on, no JJ Love? Come on, man. Give the kid a chance. National title winner. You know who I actually really love from that 2024 Michigan Wolverines national title team?
Who's that, Rob?
Blake Corum is a freaking beast. For LA this year?
Yeah, he is.
Best player on that offense is Blake Corum. Get you one, Big Mike. Let's go, Michael. Let's go both Michaels here in this chat. Ronnie Sayer, sandwiched in between both Michaels in the NFC South, and Ronnie with 2 spots in the NFC West and the AFC North. Dustin Aaron, what's going on, DA? In the AFC South, and Corey Doback, welcome in. Corey, good to see you again, dude. And Michelle Moore in the AFC. Michelle Moore and her generosity. Will karma come full circle? She might not only walk away with one all-time great Western Division quarterback. Oh. She's in that Patty Mahomes spot.
Oh, no, she ain't. No way.
Wait. Hold on. 9-25.
God.
Not 9 yeah. Oh,
what did I get?
No, you got me.
What did I get?
It's called a false start on me. What did I thought this was 15, dude. Oh. That's on me. Because I said Patrick Mahomes.
He gets his 1s and 2s mixed up.
I really, really do. Welcome to the illiterate hour.
Always blaming
Ultimate
me
Autograph.
for something. There you go. You guys almost were gonna do it again. You almost were gonna be like, yeah, Alex, but you can't. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
They had it
Come
typed
on.
They had it typed out.
Come on, Rob.
They had to hit that backspace button. They had to delete the comment. Mike, if you don't hit your guy, hit me up. Happy to send all my Viking speed flexes. Ronnie said, did I win anything?
Bro, what haven't you won, Ronnie?
Double number 4. That was Michelle Moore and Andrew Gabbard. Michelle Moore got the Steve Young, and Andrew Gabbard got the Lunar Authentic for the Aaron Rodgers. Ronnie.
You won a Bledsoe.
Yeah, earlier. Yeah, that was the Bledsoe from before. Dude, that Bledsoe, that visor is
yeah, I know.
Gorgeous.
And a hidden gem, nonetheless.
That is a gorgeous visor. Well, somebody is hopefully going to be going away with a gorgeous headliner hit here. Let's see what we got. Yep, Shelly said, Patty, please. I'm chasing Tom and Patty. I'm used to chasing Tom and Jerry, but what do I know? Oh boy. Oh boy, this is this one's got me feeling things. Oh, this has got me feeling kind of nicey, John Gruden style over here. Well, we talked about this guy once before, Alex, and we had a funny theme in an earlier show, if you guys tuned in. Alex was actually, I think you had what? You pulled out the same guy 2 different occasions?
Yes.
You had Christian Okoye and who else?
Patrick Peterson.
So we pulled Patrick Peterson twice. We pulled Christian Okoye twice. Well, I guess it only makes sense, Alex, that we pull America's quarterback twice. Look at this thing. Dak Prescott on a Slate Speed Flex with a blue visor. America's quarterback is going to Chicago's own. Michael Polis. Woo! Way to go, MP. Great hit for Dak Prescott. Jameel absolutely loves it in the chat. Our guy Rack719, the big-time Cowboys fan, in the chat. Mitch said, good luck. And good luck, and he said, just notice I'm in with all the heavy hitters. Michael, you're in that heavy hitter club, my friend, as you take one out of the park with Dak Prescott.
Dacky.
Great Prescott. Woo. Man, I really like Dak. Like, I was not a Dak defender before, but this season he's really changed my fortunes. I've really become a big Dak Prescott fan as time has gone along. You know Dak can do anything on a football field but play defense?
Is that right?
And if he could, he'd probably be in the playoffs. Playoffs.
Playoffs?
Playoffs.
When you're talking about playoffs.
Now, you're listening to him to Coach Klein say that if I don't get a good night's rest and I have a lot of that high-quality H2O, there's going to be no playoffs for me and my football team.
I can't do that Bobby Boucher voice like you unless I, whisper it to myself. Then it's just weird.
Mama says.
Bobby Boucher. All right, so we're going to have to start making some decisions soon. So if you don't mind, I know that you're putting stuff in, but can you just because this was from the earlier show, my friend, you could just put the 5
Yes.
over there.
Yes, and as soon as I'm done, I'm almost done catching up. I'll
You're good.
grab these boxes.
You are good, dude. This is how we want it to be. I want to be boxed in.
It's how me.
Dak is underrated indeed. Shelly said I got the matching jersey for your display. My good-looking lid from TJ. Well, TJ, doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be the only good-looking lid, right? This is why you want to be in this series. We have hit 3 consecutive headliner hits. From Young to Rodgers to Prescott. Now let's see who we got. Sean said, Polis, if you're not a Vikings fan, I'm willing to possibly make some trades. He is not. Let's see what we got here, Sir Neatling of Alex.
Sir Alex of the Neatling.
Well, I hope you guys like that headliner streak we were just on, because it is over. But that doesn't necessarily mean that we're not talking about a very, very good quarterback. We're staying in the NFC. We're actually taking a trip out to the West Coast once again in the NFC. Alex earlier was lucky enough to pull a jersey in the noon show of one of his favorite running backs of all time, Shaun Alexander. Now, Shaun Alexander was great in 2005. He was an MVP. He was a huge reason why Seattle made it out of the NFC. But they couldn't have done it without a Pro Bowl quarterback that year, right? How about the 3-time Pro Bowler, Matt Hasselbeck? Hidden gem STS, authentic. That's going to be going to Ronnie Sayer the Slayer. Ronnie ends up picking up another beautiful into his collection in Matt Hasselbeck. I got that Hasselbeck. Yeah. Ronnie Sayer don't know how to act. Yeah.
Yep.
I think Matt Hasselbeck has to be like the best. He's in the conversation for one of the greatest pretty good quarterbacks of all time. Like, there's nothing bad about him. There's nothing great about him. He was just a really good, dependable quarterback year in and year out.
No doubt about it.
Well, we'd like to hear Bofa's thoughts, if Bofa's still with us in the chat. Big-time Seattle Seahawks fan, obviously, so... Man, that Dak Prescott is freaking nice. Don't really see too many slates.
You're freaking nice.
I'm usually naughty. I'm naughty, Peyton, naughty. And I take my
That's when I blow
it. And I take my naughty little authentic. And I stroke it. And I massage it. And
This guy's, he's getting a little carried.
And I put it in the box.
You're
All
naughty.
All right, guys, after that traumatic experience.
All right, we got some stuff coming up. Just give me a second. We're going to have a
You're good.
single naughty or nice, a double naughty or nice, and then I think a weekend warrior jersey. So a couple things, but they all kind of closed out all together around the same time. So, and that's it for the naughty or nice, my dear. a doe, a deer.
Chasing that Steve Young mini.
What are you crying? Is that a cry or is that a cry? Is that a cry or is that a laugh? I'm not.
No, I'm doing my best seal impression because I only cry when doves cry. Isn't that seal? When doves cry?
When doves cry.
I don't know why I'm in the randomizer right now. I guess I'm just getting myself prepared.
You better get it prepared, bro.
That's Alex. This is Rob.
I'm Alex.
And we're signing off. No, it's crazy.
Whoa.
Gotcha. Pump fake.
Don't do stuff like that, bro.
Pump fake. I scared you. Dak Prescott slate, speed flex, absolutely gorgeous hit from my guy, MP. Michael Polis, great stuff, my guy. One of many beautiful headliner hits if you guys are just tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch with Alex Neatling and Rob Hill this afternoon. Quarterback room is getting devoured, and as it should be. Just quick thing, because I want to check this to make sure. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
What happened?
Boy. Oh, no, I ended up having something on the screen that I didn't want to have show up, but that's fine. I was just looking right here to see what the winner sheet was because I wanted to see the Weekend Warrior. Oh, that's right, the Sammy Sosa and Ricky Williams. So we are going to have two different Chase Wheel spins, guys. So that's awesome. So shout out to you guys for, again, being awesome. Whoa. Those slates are gorgeous indeed. Oh, my God. Get out of there. You guys aren't supposed to see that. Anyone in for the QB single, please? I see another double spot go, not two in the single. Yeah. Once we start getting down, I think, Adam, just because the QB room, the headliners for the QB room are so robust right now that and the quad are going to start getting more movement because whenever you have a series that has a lot of boxes left that's very close to the headliner to box total ratio, you're going to do a lot of doubles. We're going to do a lot of quads. Yeah, got to update the break page. We got you, Polo. No worries. We got you. We're going to get that updated in just a second there for you guys. We're just playing catch up over here. Had a lot of breaks coming through, and as we do that, we're going to get you guys caught up on a lot of stuff because we got that Naughty or Nice double coming up. We got that Weekend Warrior single as well. That Naughty or Nice single is ready, so let's talk about that as Alex gets that break page ready. So thank you, Alex, for getting that ready for us. I'm going to go 9 times around here. It's 7 Michelle Moores against 1 Brent Hatch. Here for this Naughty or Nice single. Michelle is feverishly trying to go after that Steve Young, and she's got that spot, so I need 1 box number for the Naughty or Nice. Number 14. 1 of 3 boxes remaining. Ronnie said, dang, Rax be coming out hot. We love the updates, though, seriously. Honestly, because we get this all the time, and look, not just Alex and all, but we're human. You know, sometimes there are things where it's like wrong box number, or we'll have a division, out of line or whatever. Ronnie, you've seen it a million times, and we appreciate you guys a ton, quite a bit when it comes to updating us in case there's something that we're falling behind on. So if that love comes out, I just got a Jordan Addison Speedy to trade for it. Jordan Addison Speedy one earlier. We got that Naughty or Nice double coming up next. We're looking for the single right now. Shelly said the wheel is fine. Sounds good to me, Shelly. So I'll get that wheel going. Thank you guys for keeping us busy over there. Appreciate you, Jamil. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. So let's see what we got, Alex.
Let's take a look-see.
Naughty or Nice, and we're going with number 8. Number 8 is not going to be available, Shell. We have 20, 21, and 30, so the next closest is going to be box 20. Is that going to be the Steve Young box? Now, please don't be mad at me, Alex, when I ask this, but Steve Young wore number 8, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so hey, there you go. The wheel said 8. It's box 20. Let's see. I got a Steve Young. Was that authentic? Yes, it was. And since you mentioned it, Shell, be more than happy to show it to you. It was so good. It's going to make the hits of the show tape. You know. That's how you know it is a good one. There's the Steve Young for you on the authentic. I'm going to grab that box for you there, Shell, and see if you can match your Steve Youngs. Ronnie said, yeah, they named the practice squad. They named the practice squad break after this duo. Funny, Ronnie, because I don't see a current title for the practice squad.
We are the practice squad. I think that's what he means.
I know this.
You stinker.
I know this.
You know what, Ronnie? Somebody's got to make the A team better, okay? That's what we're here for, dude.
We're the out of conference games that you play at the beginning of your college basketball and football season. To give
Mike Hawk, he's on the practice squad, dude. Okay?
You know, Jenna's the head coach.
Jenna, Anita Bath.
Shelly, I'm pulling for you, says Mitch. Brent, you're going up against an army of shells. Good luck to both of you. Let's see what we got. Box 20. Let's get it cracking. Uh-oh. Is this what I think it is? Now, unless this is a little Hot Wheel. It says vroom, vroom, vroom. Let's see what we got here. Okay, just because I did that, Ronnie might actually be onto something about the practice squad part. Well.
Anita Bath.
Well, Alex, it's only right. Today is Double Up Sunday. 2 Christian Okoyes.
Double XP.
Who else did you get earlier? I keep forgetting.
Patrick Peterson, your boy.
2 Patrick Petersons, 2 Christian Okoyes, 2 Dak Prescotts, and how about, for the second time for her, on a Slate Mini, Steve Young. There you go, Shelly. You got your mans. You left nothing to chance in that NFC West spot, and you got rewarded. Dude, how about fate, man? I'm getting chills. It was 8 on the wheel spin. Steve Young's number. And the closest one that we could get is box 20. You can't write this in a Hollywood script even if you tried. Michelle Moore taking home the Steve Young for the second time today. This one on a Slate Mini. Congratulations, Shell. And I think you got rewarded enough, Shell, but let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, for the second time today in the Naughty or Nice, Michelle stays on the naughty list. But that's okay. She said, yeah. Thank you so much. No, thank you, Michelle. As always.
All right, we are caught up with the break page. Should be up to speed.
Thank you, dude.
The live breaks page is ready to go for you.
If you guys, simple solution. If you guys want the break page up sooner, don't let Alex and I get in heated Sammy Sosa discussions. And that'll be
please. Don't let me go on a 30-minute rant about Chicago sports.
Nice hit, Shelly, indeed, for Michael and Mitch. That is sweet. Congrats. Another great poll. Everybody giving Shelly a round of applause. Great sportsmanship here in the chat, guys.
Shelly!
Yeah, man. I mean, she's going after Steve Young, and she got him in both breaks. That is and you call that a white whale, right?
That is sick, dude. Steve Young.
She got her whale.
She got him twice, bro. I'm jelly. Jelly belly.
1 harpoon, 2 whales. Good job, Michelle. Do you have some Post-it? All right.
Yes, I hear. Just a few. I'll get you some.
Can I get a new producer, please? Anyone going through?
There he is. New producer. Yes, he's here.
All right, so we got this naughty or nice double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? And then we got a Weekend Warrior single. Oh, okay, yeah, that's it. I didn't change the color. I really got to stop making noises before I speak.
Oh, you're like my wife when I'm driving. She's like, oh! You know? Dude! Oh, what? Nothing.
The bunny. There's the bunny in the road.
Man, I was so scared driving through Galena, bro. There's not a single light in that town. I feel like I was in an Amish community. Shout out to the Amish, by the way, if you guys play in the break room, but holy crap baskets, was that terrifying to drive through. You know what's even more terrifying? You guys not participating in the breaks, but watching at home. I know who you are. I'm just kidding. We love you guys just the same. For all 24 people that are still tuning in here, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch family, gonna need 2 naughty or nice numeros. Oh my God, dude. Come on, bro. That's so sweet, man.
What?
Shelly's back at it again.
What?
The
She's
Patrick,
the best.
yeah, the Patrick Peterson generosity, the Patrick Peterson PC continues to grow. Shell, I mean, look, that's completely up to you. Obviously, I'm never going to end up asking for that under my own volition. But if that is your call, then yeah, we can set something up. We can definitely arrange something. If you're okay with that, we can end up talking about that a little bit later on. So again, thank you, Shell, for even throwing out that as a possibility. Also, shout out to you for getting that in an auction.
Who's Michael talking about? Who made somebody in the double angry?
Oh, well, MP, wait, what? Where? Oh, you just made 8 people in the double angry. I don't know. It's a joke, but I don't know what the joke is.
Okay,
Sorry,
I was just
Mike.
making sure we didn't mess.
Oh, no, you're good, dude.
You know, us practice squad, folk. We gotta double check.
I hate that I can't talk. I just need to clean this stuff out. I know you won't ask, but I'd love you to have it. Yeah, no, absolutely. No, Pat. No, shout out to Pat Pete, man. It's my boy. So 2 box numbers, guys. People up on the screen. Michelle, you got those 3 spots, girl, in the AFC North, South, and East. Brent Hatch running it out in the West, and in the top spot in the NFC North. Michael Polis, 1 spot killer. Michael Polis, baby. It's been his show so far in the NFC South. TJ with the big time hit earlier, his first day playing back at it again in the NFC East. And Tyler Felch, first time seeing Tyler going on. Oh, Ronnie, man. Ronnie, you are a character, my friend.
Savage,
Woo. You are a jokey jokester, my friend. Gonna need 2 naughty or nice box numbers. I asked for 2 box numbers, Ronnie, not 2 naughty comments.
Break room, not 10.
Ronnie, wrong app. Out of curiosity, Ronnie, what's the over-under on the amount of Jack and Cokes you've had at the casino today? Yeah, still waiting. Yeah. Thank you, though, dude.
He's got a green pie order on its way. We're sending him. That's what I'm sending him for the holidays next year. Green pie.
Why do you gotta wait till the holidays? Start the new year with that.
Just because.
Oh, look at Shelly coming to our defense. My husband said, hey, give Rob that football, so zip it. Ooh, look at that. Get some fighting words going. Thank you, Shell. And I am on Bumble, apparently, according to Ronnie. I don't think Jasmine would agree with that. There are only 2 boxes left. Oh, my God, that is right for the naughty. See, this is what I'm talking about with the chat, man. The chat always comes through den, dude. I'm so sorry. Alex, can you just... Can you just hand me the 2 naughty or nice since you're over there, dude?
You need freaking boxes, bro.
And I gave you crap earlier for it.
Oh,
It's an endless circle, man.
Who's dumb now, Rob?
This is what...
Remember you said that?
Remember I said that thing about that person about that time?
Remember you told me about that guy that one time about that thing about that show? That one channel? Break room channel?
Alex is waiting over there for no reason.
Stop.
Mike, if you want to trade that DAC, you know where to find me.
I'll tell you what, we didn't get the series wrong this time.
I know, that might be a first for us. That actually breaks a stretch. So, for this series, guys, the Dak Prescott, the Dak Prescott and Steve Young are gone. So we're gonna get this closed out. Yeah, he's pulling a common one. Oh my dude, yo, Ronnie, man, come on. He said he's pulling a common when the bill comes. Come on, Ronnie.
What? When the bill comes?
Oh, dude. Speaking of common, bro, if you guys don't think that there's magic in this break room, dude, you guys do not. And again, for the newbies, you'll understand. Alex, you're gonna see. Look behind over here. Look behind the table. Speaking of common, this is his guy.
Okay, all right. Well, we got a story.
We have. Do you guys like chili?
When's the last time I gave a Tysman's?
I'll tell you the last time I gave it. There you go. And that's how long that streak is going to continue. Common and Chev, our amazing breaker manager, we all love and admire Common here. And one thing Common loves is 2 things. Storytelling and Joe Theismann's grandmother. Hopefully, this guy and TJ, the blue pit bull, continues to have a day with the former MVP and Joe Theismann. Great job. This has been a fun day. Thanks, guys. Ron.
Dude, it's Laco. Thank you, man.
No, dude, Ron.
You made this
yeah.
fun, bro.
Ronnie, dude, we love interacting with you, man. And for those that are unfamiliar with Ronnie, stay unfamiliar. No, but Ronnie's a great guy. Long time.
And
break
genuine
regular.
laughs, Ronnie. You always give me genuine giggles, bro. So thank you.
I failed to do that with Alex, so I'm glad that someone can.
Oh no, you give me genuine giggles.
Awesome stuff. Joe Theismann.
Joe Theismann. So, moral of the story is Joe Theismann was living a lie. Everybody lied to him about his last name, how it was said, how it was spelled,
The Spark Notes.
pronunciation.
It's his story, man.
Then along comes some guru. He says, "Hey,
Guru.
Theismann for Heisman." And Joe's like, "Damn, that's got a good ring to it." And they just ran with it, And Grandma then, puts a freaking spin on everything, throws everybody a curveball. She's like, "Well, actually, everybody's wrong." That's it, and that's it. Long story short, Theismann's a liar.
And then you fast forward to Halloween this year, and Common's dressed as Joe Theismann's grandmother.
Yeah.
So
Put him on speaker.
Call Common and put him on speaker. We want to hear it. The best sloppy Joes in town. For Joe Theismann. Ronnie back to win his money back at the Ladybug Machines. I'm sure TJ had absolutely no expectations going, and he's like, "Oh, Joe Theismann, cool." And now he's got all of that to go along with it. So TJ, his first time playing in the break room, man, and I feel bad because I do enjoy that story from Common. Michael apparently hears it 8 times a week.
Yes. I actually haven't heard it in a while either, so I got to be honest.
That's why
And
you're.
before he had, Common is full of fun facts. Before he had mentioned that, I had never heard something like that.
We want to hear it. I'm not a guy that steps on anyone's toes. I'll kick some teeth, but I won't step on any toes, guys. So that's not my Matt forte. So one thing that is figuring out if TJ has been naughty or nice. And for some gosh darn reason, dude, I must be man. I feel like I'm the Antichrist of breakers today. That is 3 straight naughties for me, guys. So this is the final box in this series. Again, shout out to Den McKeon for reminding me that there's only 2 boxes and I don't need freaking box call numbers. TJ said, "I love that story." So there you go. So he likes your version better, Alex.
Oh, perfect. I was more of a Spark Notes kind of guy myself.
That's how you got through college.
So cheating as well. Bob Boulay wouldn't like to hear that, but just kidding. Until I had to actually really buckle down. Your boy, though, A and B+ in his first semester of grad school in a long time. Master in law.
That's a round of applause.
Nonetheless. So I gotta toot my own horn now. Is that a horn thing?
It's tooting right now.
It's tooting.
I'm tooting for you.
I'm tooting. We're tooting.
Oh,
toot,
man.
toot.
I'm having a rootin' tootin' time.
All right, tell you a little story about the engine that could. You ever hear that? You ever hear that movie, Major Pain?
Dude, yeah.
Dude, one of my faves.
Yeah, no, dude, that one's great. I've been seeing, dude, all these great movies. Toot. All these great movies we talk about, man. Again, watch Cobb, or you're gonna piss me off. Speaking of, I don't think I'm gonna piss this person off. Michelle, too bad that you didn't get a double up for the NFC West last time around when you got Steve Young, because this guy, I've never seen this guy win in the break room before. So if he's out there, don't be shy. We don't bite, we nibble just a little bit. Tyler Felch, congrats, man. Garrison Hurst.
Oh, wow.
Garrison Hurst.
That's a first for me in the break room.
Garrison Hurst, I know.
Great running back.
I've seen him on a jersey in a hidden gem one time.
Great running back.
Yeah.
I believe he was there with Steve Young. He was younger when Steve Young was on his way out.
He was what, late 90s, right?
Yes, Garrison Hurst. What a blast from the past, bro. I was just thinking about the other day who the running back with Steve Young was, and I was on air, and I was like, I'm not going to say it because I can't remember his name, but that's him.
Well,
very cool.
There's one thing that I think Steve Mariucci said about him every single time that Garrison Hurst was in the backfield. He probably looked at him and said, "Hey, this guy is nice." And so is Tyler Felch. So, bada bing, bada boom. This box behind me should have one slip left. And if my fat hand can get in here.
Whoa, we can talk about your hands like that, bro.
Let's see what Tyler's gonna finish off this with. Are we missing anything, guys? Nope, Santa's box is all out.
Whoa.
So that means we all did our jobs correctly. LOL, bang, bang, Niner gang.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang, Niner gang. I totally... Oh, wow. Oh, you thought the Garrison Hurst was nice. Read this, dude. Holy crap. That is a heck of a... So, I'm not going to say it, But I'm going to bring it over because that is a crazy prize to win. So yeah, give me a second.
You're not going to be mad at this, my friend.
Nope. And it only makes sense, right, that it's on this particular dramatic entrance here. Oh!
Wow. Oh! That's an authentic, too. Wow.
An authentic bird noise. Bada bing. Bada boom. AJ Brown authentic. Because you were on the nice list this year, Tyler. Christmas came late, and oh God, was it worth the wait.
Oh, Nelly.
Oh, Nelly indeed. AJ Brown is a gift, dude.
Yes.
It's freaking sick. I don't even want to give this to you. I mean, of course I do. But he said, thanks, fellas. Is that you, Scoozy? That's awesome, man. Scoozy, let me know if that's you, dude. Gift, that is fire. Yeah, pretty insane, man. Look, an AJ Brown authentic, Alex. And by the way, the Philadelphia Eagles, the classic forest green, one of my favorite looks on any helmet, man. This is great stuff. Yeah, he said, that's me, man. I appreciate it. Let's go, dude. So he probably thought, hey, Garrison Hurst, I won. That's cool. But now he's walking away with the helmet that's probably worth close to $1,000 for free.
Yeah, dude, that's sick. Garrison Hurst is still a sweet pull. We always appreciate the rare ones, the guys that we don't see very often.
Yeah.
So, yes, you got the sick lid, but you also got the Garrison Hurst.
I call that winning.
And AJ Brown for free. Come on.
I'm going to start calling Tyler Felch Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana. Because he just got the best of both worlds. Get the best of both worlds. Garrison Hurst.
I can't believe Shelly got two
Steve Youngs.
Steve Youngs. I don't think I've been here for a mini and a Steve Young authentic.
Shelly said, that's my box right there. Didn't you scratch my mini? Never mind. I was confused. It's all good, Shell. I was hyping you up because I was saying, I bet you wish that this was a double earlier in the NFC West so you could get that Young and Hurst together. So that was not my best transition that I've ever had. However, I don't think Tyler minds it whatsoever. This was the last gift that we had too. This is, man, that's badass. I love AJ Brown, man. You know, AJ Brown is a very avid reader. Is that right? On the sidelines, in the middle of games. Is that right? Yeah, pretty known for it. I'm an avid reader. Yeah, reading all those orders you better be putting in. Drop the link. Send the link.
Send the link.
Or just go back to the NFL streams over there. All right. So okay. So by the way, for this, you put this in before, right? Just do like naughty or nice reward.
Oh, I put it as a naughty or nice giveaway, but I'll.
Oh yeah, no, you perfect.
That's good. Do I need to include any other spreadsheet or anything?
No, just on the winners. Just on the winners. So that series is done, guys. Thank you again all so much. But again, that doesn't mean that we can't keep the party going. Josh Allen at home, 0 points at halftime for Buffalo. Speaking of the Eagles and Bills, I know we got this Weekend Warrior jersey, guys. We're actually right almost at 5 o'clock here, so this is lining up kind of nicely for you fellas here. So I'm going to end up randomizing this for you folks. Weekend Warrior jersey. Whenever I can catch you guys up, or Alex and I can both, because we still got some things that we got to catch up on over here, but then we can go back into the break room. Josh Allen overrated, time to clean house. Well, I can see that the Jack and Cokes are hitting over there, Ronnie. Let's see here. Hopefully this is not the last break that we do together, ladies and gents. In case you guys are just tuning in for the first time, had some great quarterback polls up here today. Dak Prescott, Steve Young, Aaron Rodgers, Drew Bledsoe, Alex Needling. He's not a quarterback in the NFL, but he used to be one back in the day. So let's get into this break, shall we? Weekend Warrior number 5. And then we'll have that those 2 separate chase wheel spins, Alex. Whenever you get time later, I can do a rundown to give us some more time on that.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, no, of course. Let's see the divisions that we got. Boone has the Cowboys, Bulls, and Capitals. Caleb Parton. Caleb, welcome in, man. First-time player. Let me know your favorite team, favorite player. How'd you hear about Ultimate Autographs as well? It's something that I feel like I need to ask more of for you guys. How did you hear about us? Because our marketing team has done a seriously awesome job from our marketing master, Mike. Nicolette does a great job as well. Annette, Melissa, they all do an awesome job of promoting everything here. This company is much more than just the people that you see on the screen 7 days a week. It's a huge trickle-down effect from the very top with Matt and Dave all the way down to even the people that come over here on the weekends and are part of our cleaning crew as well. So a huge shout out to everybody behind the scenes. So again, feel free to let us know. TJ said, thank you, gentlemen. This was fun. I'll be doing this more.
Awesome.
Glad you enjoyed, dude. Now, TJ, I know so you are walking away.
TJ.
What's up?
I said thank you, TJ.
Oh, thank you, Alex. Oh, dude, this keeps happening. Oh my God.
Whoopsies.
No, bro, dude. Every time that I switch onto the winner sheet, it's showing the winner sheet.
That's weird.
It is very weird. So TJ, guys, I'm in hiding right now. Please don't mind me. He won the Darrell Revis and the Joe Theismann jersey. So that's pretty baller of him to do that. Feel free to refer a friend, a family member, a coworker. We got our refer a friend program still going on, TJ, throughout the entire month of December. It will end on the 6 p.m. show on December the 31st. First order of $100 or more, and you get $50 alongside the person you referred. And you, TJ, you will get entered for a chance to win a Game Day Authentic Emmitt Smith. So the same helmet that you just saw come out on the A.J. Brown, same exact style, just a different player and team in Emmitt Smith. James said, I'm curious as well if I bought after hours late night, how do you know what show you would be in? Great questions for both. James, and then I saw earlier, I'm sorry, Kevin Morris, I'm just getting your comment now. I just saw it flood into the comment section here. Who also said, I purchased a live break last night. How do I find which show I'm a part of? This is for Kevin and for James, both guys. Just drop your order numbers for which break you're referring to. Alex can end up looking that up instantly, and then we can let you know what series you were a part of last night and if you won in that break. But I am going to do a wheel spin here, guys.
Give me 1 sec, dude. We just had a couple more orders from Ronnie.
No, you're fine.
It was
man.
Weekend and what was the other one? The Weekend Warrior and sorry.
I'm just asking for order numbers for those. You're talking about the orders to look up?
No, for what did you make the chase?
Weekend Warrior and the quarterback room.
That's right.
Yeah. Glad to be here, guys. Well, Caleb, good luck to you, man. I'm really hyped for you, man. Hopefully this box number ends up going your way. I'll grab this box, Alex. No worries, dude. This is going to be number 20 for the Weekend Warrior jerseys. Let's see if we got that sucker. And we do not, but 21 is the closest, so that'll work. All right. Let's see how this is going to go. Caleb, my man, good luck to you. I'll focus on you first, dude, since this is your first time here. You're looking for the Broncos, Hoosiers, and Canadians alongside the Bucks, Cubs, Heat, and Phillies. So obviously, if any one of those teams represents this player, this item will be going to you, my man. Boone has the Cowboys, Bulls, Capitals. Patrick Neff, good to see you again, Pat, with the Stars, Bills, Giants, and Sonics. Joshua Coates, haven't seen Joshua Coates before. Hawks, Nuggets, Dolphins, and Cardinals. Go Cards, baby. Patrick also has another spot with the Bengals, Sixers, Kings, and Warriors. Ronnie has my team, man. He's got my Southside boys with the Seahawks, Islanders, and Pistons. Brett BK said I'm currently winning my championship game in one of my fantasy leagues.
He's probably playing me.
There's still hope. Wait for McCaffrey on Sunday night. You're good.
And actually, Hurts is not doing great for her either. So.
Whoa. Wow. Okay. This is very unique. So a fun fact about this guy, because this is the only fact that I actually know about him. When we had Brett Hull in studio, he actually pulled this exact same jersey, but this one has a multitude of signatures and inscriptions on it, which makes it great. So hopefully, Patrick Neff, you are a big-time fan of players on the ice. one of the most electrifying goal scorers of all time, Alex. 731 goals. A 1992 Hall of Famer and a 6-time, what does this say? 6-time 50-goal scorer and over 1,700 points. He wrote it all on his signature. This is awesome, man. This is Marcel Deion. Marcel Deion of the LA Kings. Bro, this is a really cool throwback sweater here. The LA Kings had some of the coolest sweaters back in the 70s and 80s. This is a legendary hit for Patrick Neff, man. He bought 2 spots, and I'm promising you right now that is much higher than the value for just 1 spot there. So Marcel Deion
Going to Patrick Neff. I just love pulling hockey sweaters here. Some of the best looking ones around.
Yeah, Jamil said plus 300 on Bills comeback, 1,000 to 3,000. What's the score, Jamil? I haven't actually been able to check anything for you guys over here. Yeah, Boone said, nice, Patrick. That thing is sweet. Yeah, you're telling me, dude. Purple being my favorite color, so I'm a little biased, but nicest hockey jersey I have seen today. No offense to Brent Burns earlier. All right, so let's see where we currently stand in the break room, guys. With everything, it seems like we are all caught up in terms of getting up with breaks and everything else. Alex has been kicking some serious tail. Both of those lists are updated, my friend?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, brother. Thank you. And thank you, Kevin and James, both. With the order numbers, Alex will give you guys an update on that whenever he can. 13-0 Philly at half. Oh, yeah, that's plus 300. Yeah, it's actually decent value if you can get like a boost for that. Brett said, I have Chase McBride and Wan'Dale Robinson all at 20 or above right now. Michael Wilson had 20 and Aaron Jones had 15. Hey, Cardinal stack, baby. Trey McBride, by the way, shout out to my guy, Trey McBride. He actually broke the single-season receptions record in the NFL for receptions today. He now has 117 on the year, which beat, who did I see? Zach Ertz. I think Zach Ertz had the mark.
So, sorry.
No, you're good, dude.
Kevin, you just happened to be the first order I looked up. You are in the vault single. Just hasn't taken place yet. My guy, I saw you got that. You got in there last night. We've not yet done a vault today, unless I'm missing something there.
No, you're good, dude.
And then, James, I'll look at those 2 orders for you right now, big guy.
So while we do that, I'm gonna give you guys about another 4 minutes or so. I hate to do this, but we have some things that we got to break down and do because Alex, we've kicked some serious, you know what, over the course of the show. There's 42 people watching, so absolutely no reason we can't get this done. The closest break that we got going on right now is this quarterback room double box break. We have 2 spots left to go in there, and we're at 5 spots and above everywhere else. I'm gonna give you guys until about 5:10. So about the next 4 to 5 minutes to get in this bad boy. The quarterbacks that we have left is a part of photo headliners. There's 2 names that need to be said. That is why you guys should be chasing this break. A Patrick Mahomes STS Speed Flex and a Tom Brady Lunar Authentic on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's enough said. Mic drop. That's it. But if you don't end up with one of those items, you still have some great photo headliners remaining. Baker Mayfield on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Authentic. Peyton Manning as well, the Sheriff for the Indianapolis Colts on Authentic. How about this guy, man? Trevor Lawrence helping the Jacksonville Jaguars move to 12 wins today atop the AFC South, having a career year. And right on cue, we're going to have probably one final break here thanks to Ronnie Sayer, the Slayer, saying that he ended up closing that double out. So thank you, Ron. We also got that Warren Moon Speed Flex, Bo Nix Authentic, Kurt Warner, Jordan Love Speed Flex, and the Jared Goff Authentic as well, with Jim Kelly and J.J. McCarthy headlining the secondary headliners.
So, James, you actually won for order 280489. You won a Robert Brooks jersey from yesterday evening show. And then the other one, I'll tell you in a second. But I'll get that next break up there and posted for you.
No, you're good, man. You guys are good. So again, guys, welcome in if this is your first time, if you've been here with Alex and I throughout the duration of the show. And the duration of the day, it definitely felt like we're going at a little bit of a snail's pace this morning. Totally understandable. You guys want to sleep in Sunday morning. Again, totally understandable. But we started to really catch fire in the afternoon show, and we've really rode out the momentum since then. This quarterback room series specifically, which is why I wanted to make the Chase Wheel spin, Alex, is such a great value for really the highest price memorabilia. Quarterbacks and speed flexes. Doesn't get much better than that for memorabilia.
No, it does not. And then,
yeah.
James, for your order ending in 533, you purchased 2 different series. So one was for a personal, and you actually got an Andre Johnson jersey with that personal. So that is sick.
Nice, man.
The other item that you got from that order number was a spot in the double naughty or nice, double number 7, and somebody else won for that. That took place though yesterday, 5 hours in, about 5 hours and 17 minutes into the show.
I see why you missed it.
And Jamie Ray and Sean McPeak won during that break. So 5 hours, 17 minutes in during yesterday's 6 p.m. show. Thank you. Sorry, did I miss something too?
No, brother, you did not. I'll grab the boxes while you get that break ready. That's going to be that quarterback room double number 6, 16 and 23 from my guy Ronnie Sayer. Right on cue, Ronnie said, Adama, you have to call in Sayer the Slayer.
Yep, I got him now.
16 and 23 coming off that ticker. Those should be available because they were on there. And if they are not available,
That's
then I am a
my fault.
dummy.
Then it's Alex's fault. Once again.
Smart Alex.
Yep.
Back at it.
I'm so funny, you.
LOL. LOL. 16. My bad. You check Ronnie's comment again. Was it 16 and 23?
16 and 23.
Thank you. But after this, guys, we're going to wrap things up with the Chase Wheel Spin. So after this, actually, we're going to get 2 more spots for the quarterback room in the Chase Wheel Spin thanks to this final break. But everything else is closed off here in the UA Live break room. We will end up doing, unless there's any breaks that end up occurring while we are doing this one, they will be pre-fills for Alex and Steven at the 6 o'clock hour. James said, I appreciate that. Thank you. Think Shelly will trade for the young helmet. She said, what you got, James? Yeah, Shelly. Shelly's got a pretty loaded collection, man. So I'm sure you guys can end up working something out. But that's Steve Young. It's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot. Alex has got that list together. Thank you, dude.
I don't think I put those get new guys in yet. Let me tell you that really quick.
You are good, man.
All right, the list for the break is done, but I got to include them on the Chase Wheel.
All good, man. Randomizer time for you guys. 9 times around the world we go. Or is it Sam? Is Sam viewing this? Give me a quick moment, ladies and gents. There we go. Don't you love it when the randomizer freezes on you, Alex?
Oh, I love it.
I think about it first thing in the morning when I wake up. It's like,
my favorite friggin'
what's the
thing.
list randomizer going to do to me today when I get to work? That's what I think. See what we got going on here, guys. Box number 16, divisions. I see a whole lot of RS. Around here, that stands for Ronnie Sayer. Conquers the NFC in the north, south, and east with Corey Doback rounding it out in the west. Ronnie Sayer again has 6 out of the 8 spots in this series. Has the northeast and west, and Michelle Moore finishes the Ronnie Sayer sandwich right in the middle in the AFC South. Good luck, everyone. Brady and Mahomes watch here in the UA Live break room. NFC South, or excuse me, NFC South, that would be Ronnie's hit. AFC West would also be Ronnie's hit. So he's in the spots that he's looking for here. See what we got. Well, it ain't Patrick Mahomes. And this guy has a connection to Tom Brady, as a matter of fact. Unlike Drew Bledsoe, whose job he, let's say, accidentally took from him to start off his NFL career. This guy did something in Michigan that Tom Brady never did at Michigan. That's win a national title. J.J. McCarthy for the Minnesota Vikings. A gorgeous speed flex. Purple visor. Man, this thing is gorgeous. Woo! For J.J. McCarthy. An NFC North hit for Ronnie Sayer, the Slayer. Awesome sauce stuff there for you, Ronnie.
I think it's sexy.
Secondary headliner. Sexy indeed. Number 9, as he likes to go by, in J.J. McCarthy. Getting really his first taste of action, had an injury-riddled first season in the pros. And he's certainly shown signs of improvement for Minnesota this year. I think Michael Arias might have a differing opinion. But J.J. McCarthy, man, first-round draft pick a couple of seasons ago by the Vikings. But the one thing you cannot deny is how gorgeous this lid is aesthetically. It's gorgeous, darling. It's gorgeous. Clean lid indeed. Secondary
It's
headliner
spectacular.
there.
I'll take 17 of them. You ever seen that video, that clip? They're absolutely spectacular. I'll take 16 of them.
I have not. I will be another thing that I will be expecting to watch after the show today. Or for you to send me. I'll be requesting it. I know you guys will be requesting one last headliner. That's a fresh lid indeed. Let's close this show out with a final headliner hit for you folks at home. Okay. Not a headliner hit, but this is actually a first for me, Alex. I have never pulled this guy in almost my 4 months here at Ultimate Autographs, and I think this person is going to appreciate him as well. A nice throwback here. Known more these days as an analyst. Cincinnati Bengals all-time great quarterback, Boomer Esiason. Boomer Esiason, 1988 NFL MVP with the gorgeous Cincinnati Bengals orange inscription as well. Nice STS authentic there. This is a speed flex. This isn't authentic for Boomer Esiason. Awesome stuff, man. Way to go, Ronnie. Ronnie once again doubling it up. One time in the secondary headliners, and this one is a hidden gem, Sir Neatling of Alexander.
What?
So again, guys, anything that is coming in after this, because we do have a potential new series that could drop later on tonight for you guys. Stephen Ryan and Alex Needling are going to be able to take you guys through that. We are going to have to set things up, guys, for the 6 o'clock show. So we're going to have 2 separate chase wheel spins for you lovely folks. And I'm going to use you guys, as always, knocked it out of the park today. Got our hits of the show, and then that's how we are going to go. He said, all right, run the single, please, quickly. Yeah, absolutely. If the single is sold out, I'd be more than happy to there, Adam. Let's see where the single is currently at, my friend. So that single's still at 5 to go. So, Adam, we'll do the chase wheel spin. We're going to do the hits of the show. We're going to buy you as much time as we can. And then if that single sells out, we will end up going into that. But like I said, guys, that will end up being a pre-fill, if not for the 6 o'clock show. No need to worry, Adam. That will certainly go very quickly leading into the 6 o'clock show. Write that up for our guy, Ronnie. Ronnie Saya. So, Alex, I'd say a pretty successful show, my boy.
Wow, yeah, no kidding, dude. It was a sick show, guys. Thank you so much to everybody at home. I'm still plugging in orders and gathering my thoughts, but thank you. Salute to all of you. I'm sure Steve and I will have quite a few pre-fills. Rob, thanks to you. It was a great show, bro.
Don't have to thank me for anything, man. I'm just a guy.
Shelly's,
Yeah, what's up,
before you even ask me, Shelly's double hit of Steve Young was my hit of the show.
Yeah, no, I kind of had a feeling we were going in that direction. And just so you know, Ronnie, Steve Young flex for JJ flex. This Steve Young isn't authentic, just to clarify. Is that Stars jersey still up? Yes, it is, then. And the Weekend Warrior, that 13. Keep in mind, 13-time Dallas Stars NHL champion jersey is signed. I want a Burrow helmet. I'm messing y'all a bunch of cash thing. Thank you, Rob and Alex.
Thank you, Shelly.
Thank you for the and again, I got to show it off here, man, for the one time. I'm gonna mess up the folding later. I'm gonna show it off to my guy Steven Ryan, who's gonna be the best passer of the torch for you folks at the 6 o'clock hour. But again, Shelly, thank you. Damian Lillard, Weber State, on the beautiful Weber. So again, generosity from the best break room around. That is cool, man. That is really, really cool stuff.
So sick.
One of my all-time favorite athletes. Literally the only athlete who I have a tattoo modeled of on my body. Not Damian Lillard's not on my body.
What? You heard it here first.
One of his, I was going to say, that sounded really
Rob
creepy.
has a tattoo of Damian Lillard.
Yep.
Now we understand the gift a little bit more.
On my lower back, too.
Wow, it's a tramp stamp. a dame stamp.
You're not allowed to say tramp stamp on here.
Oh, sorry. Nah, you know what I mean.
From Major League with Bob Uecker when you've seen Major League, obviously, right?
Yes.
When he covers Mike, like, you're not allowed to say God on air. He's like, who cares? Nobody's listening anyway.
Well, we have at least 40 people hearing that, so.
Rest in peace to the late, great Bob Uecker. Weekend Warrior Chase Wheel Spin action getting ready for you guys here. Again, these are 2 CVS pharmacy level receipts here, guys, that you have conjured up. Thanks to your generosity for playing in these breaks. The truth comes out, says Mike. Mike, there's a lot of things about me that you don't know, buddy. So 9 times around we go. Again, 24 total spots. Let's see what we got here. We're looking for the number 9. Michelle Moore on top. Shelly, you going to stay on top here? Let's see. Oh, look at this, the new guy. It's the new guy, Caleb Parton. Caleb did not end up winning his break, I don't believe. But you are going to get rewarded, though, for playing here for the first time at UA. So, Caleb, if you're still out there, I'll give you a few moments here, bud. All you do, if you want me to spin it, just type in the chat that you want me to spin it. If not, give me a specific number that you would like me to start on for the wheel. In the grand scheme of things, does it change the outcome? Potentially, but it doesn't, it's all randomized at the end of the day. Some people just like to use lucky numbers for what they like to call, so. 24, bang, there you go. Mamba mentality for Caleb. I love it. And whatever this lands on, it's going to be UA store credit for you. Oh, Caleb, I know he's going to be back. He's going to be back for sure, dude. $82. $82 in store credit there for you, Caleb. Way to go, man. Way to freaking go. So that's basically pretty much earning your money back in store credit, right? From what you got earlier. So that's great stuff, dude. So congrats to Caleb, but we got one more to go. And this quarterback room and this, oh boy, this is an intimidating list right here. All these lovely people making the magic happen here. What's in the vault before y'all go? The vault has not been touched there, Jamil. 6 boxes left, 3 headliners. The dual sign Dak and Zeke authentic. So there you go. There's your cowboy. Dak and Zeke is still good to go. $100 on the single, $200 on the double. Mike Vick and Garrett Wilson secondary headliners with a $100 vault key. 64 names. Counted 64. I feel like I'm 64 right now. When I'm 64. Great Beatles song. 8 times around. Andrew, another new guy on top. Let's see if he stays up there. Who else? You know Ronnie had to get some before we got off. Ronnie Sayer. Ronnie, let me know if you want me to spin it, my guy. You know how this routine works by now. This does not count as your spin, by the way. I was just putting this back on 1. Gonna put this back on 1. I just have very slippery fingers. There we go. So $82 to Caleb. And let's see what our guy Ronnie Sayer is going to close us out with. And then while we wait for Ronnie, actually, let's do hits of the show, Alex. I know what you're going to be going for, so I'll go first here to try to build some suspense. We got 5 lids on the table to talk about. I'm going to put I'll put the Aaron Rodgers Lunar Authentic at 5. You're going to kill me for this. I'm going to put the Steve Young Authentic at 4. Again, I'm going by aesthetics, not by player name. This is where it gets tough. I'll actually put the Drew Bledsoe Speed Flex behind you at 3. Man, this is where it gets tough. I'm going to put the J.J. McCarthy Winter Warriors Speed Flex here at 2, and then Dak Prescott is at 1.
Okay. I'm putting Steve Young, Authentic, is my number 1. Drew Bledsoe is my number 2 because that was a great hidden gem. Dak slate, Cowboys. I'm not even a Cowboys fan, but I do like the slates, and Dak's great. I'll put it at 3. I'll put the Steve Young mini as my number 4 and my number 5. Who's next to you again? Oh, the JJ.
JJ, yeah.
Even though I hate him. Just kidding. Love him. You love to hate him.
Not against
They
your
hate
own.
us because they ain't us.
It's your flesh and blood, man. It's your Michigan man.
Just kidding.
Thank you guys all so much, except that Dak is a hot lid. Yes, it is, except we got a certain man who we're going to spin for right here. And Ronnie Sayer, Alex, your last deed of the 3 o'clock hour is going to result in Ronnie Sayer getting 48 doll hairs, as you like to say, going his way. So 82 for Caleb, 48 for Ronnie. And that is going to do it here in the UA live break room for us. I like the visor, but that's SIG WTF. Yeah, JJ, I don't know, maybe JJ was, maybe he was having a little bit of that holiday eggnog while signing this.
Caleb got 81, and what was the other one? I apologize.
48 for Ronnie.
48 for Ronnie Sayer.
Sayer, correct. Well, guys, another absolutely fantastic, memorable show from Alex Needling and Rob Hill here at Ultimate Autographs, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch family. You guys will be in great hands. Alex is 4 for 4 like Wendy's. He's coming up for his 4th show on the day at the 6 o'clock hour. Please be kind to him. He's been kicking some serious tail on both sides. He's going to get dual action, 2 spots in the host chair, 2 spots in the producer chair. Stephen Ryan will be taking my spot here at the 6 o'clock hour. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe, turn on that notification, and do not miss a single show of Ultimate Autographs going forward. For the last time, Alex Needling, Rob Hill, have a good